for details.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Like most of you, I don't like billboards, and that's why I don't have any. If you've been injured and the insurance company isn't treating you right, I'm Spencer Callahan, and I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA 262-0481, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Thursday, August 27th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of around 85. If you don't believe me, well, just look out your window. It has already started. On today's show, we'll talk some LSU football. We'll give you an update on New Orleans Saints training camp, and we'll have our Munchie segment with LSU Executive Chef Michael Johnson. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester,
Yep, got it. 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio. Here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! 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 Welcome in, OTB, here on this Thursday morning. Live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake, Matt, Alondra, Tay, all here with you. Wolfpack almost for a full week, yo.
Almost.
Tomorrow will be 1 week together.
Oh, you did miss that hour.
That doesn't matter.
Did miss that hour,
That
pal.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was here for the first 3 quarters. You just, pulled a hamstring, and you had to go in there, and you had to get the job done. You say you're not going to be here
Three's
tomorrow?
up.
Huh?
You say you're not going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, but I was joking.
Oh, okay.
But we
I didn't know if, AFR is like, hey, I'm going to take your producer again. we don't trust Musso. I didn't know if that was going to be the case.
No, we don't like too many moving pieces. That's why I go.
Ah, okay. Sure. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
No. They said something about not being here next week.
I'm just, Tuesday, I'm going to miss the last hour. We got a big time intro pep rally done on football, baby.
Ooh.
Not a huge deal. So,
Who we playing?
we
Solid
hadn't looked at the schedule yet.
Got you.
We haven't dove into the schedule yet. I'll wait for game week.
He'll find out at the pep rally.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Take down the Trojans. He's like, who's the Trojans?
He's like, all right, now I got to look up the team mascots.
Yeah.
Pep rallies are great. Like an opening season, early morning pep rally is awesome.
Yeah, they're doing it. So they're doing it Tuesday. So introducing middle school teams, and the high school teams, all that good stuff. So it's gonna be exciting.
Well, there's a
Fired up, 5th grade football, baby.
jamboree tomorrow.
Hey, there you go.
Right?
Yeah.
A jamboree.
Yeah.
Shout out. Catholic High.
Yeah, between Catholic and
U-High?
University Lab School, I believe so.
Yeah.
What time's that start at, Alondra?
JV kicks off at 6 p.m. So
And then varsity to follow?
yeah, probably so.
I'll be there.
If I had to assume, that's probably how it works.
I'll be there. I'll be in
Tomorrow,
the
August
crowd.
28th. Don't miss it.
Let's go number 57 and number 53.
Let's go.
Like feeling good?
Feeling good.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like
Not too
we
sore?
were
Wait, hold
growing
on.
up-
Sorry, one sec.
Not
You
too
can get
sore
your
from moving.
tickets. You can get your tickets at i2tickets.com.
There you go.
Sorry.
I too.
Yeah, like the letter I,
Two tickets.
and the number
EYE.
2,
Yeah.
tickets.com.
No.
It's the I, as in the letter.
Okay.
2
is
as in the number.
So if you go
Tickets.com.
EYE.
You ain't getting them.
You're not finding it.
Not
Those are the
finding it.
counterfeit ones. No, just I thought when we were growing up, it was like a 4-team jamboree is what we always did. I don't see teams doing that anymore.
Yeah, I asked somebody recently. I was like, "Who you playing in the jamboree?" I think I was talking to Elijah, and he was like, "They were playing Catholic." I was like, "Who?"
Oh, name drop.
And I was like, "Who?" Well, I was at Dunham the other day, dummy.
I was talking to who was that? Oh, I was looking
Me
up
and
in the
Eli.
air. Elijah.
Oh, that's really the only one I know. So,
Me and E.
and I was like, "Who you playing?" He's like, "I think they're playing Catholic." And I was like, "Okay, well, who else you playing?" Because I thought the jamboree was like multiple teams getting together and playing.
So no, we didn't play multiple teams growing up, but like okay, when I was in school, like Walker was the host site. Walker and Dutchtown would play, and like Denham and Sandoval would play, or something like that. It was just 4 teams, and he had one host site. That's
We
what
would scrimmage in Texas growing up. It was usually a 3, maybe a 4-team scrimmage, and you'd play like a quarter versus each team.
Now in Pee Wee we did it, but in high school it was you just played one half of a game, but it was 4 teams that showed up. Now I just feel like it's 2 teams and it's JV varsity.
I like the multiple team thing.
I do too.
We should do that.
I don't remember a jamboree. Trying to think back.
I mean, private school may have done it different here. I don't know.
No, I mean that's Texas.
It
Private
is funny
school didn't do
because I
anything
think
different here.
everybody's had a scrimmage already.
Yes.
So a jamboree to me is just a scrimmage. That's it. That's what I have in my head because we didn't. What's a jamboree? I feel like that's a Louisiana term, right? But I think we discovered last year it wasn't. Other people did jamborees in other states.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you said that, then people. Yeah, you're right.
But they've already had a scrimmage, then a jamboree. So
Yes.
so is it a scrimmage?
I mean,
Jamboree.
yeah, kind of. It's literally
scrimmage
It's a jamboree.
See, a scrimmage is more like controlled. Like, hey, it's move the ball. We're going to start at the 30, and we're going to get this amount of plays.
Okay.
I feel like a jamboree is like, hey, we're going to play a quarter of football. Or like a half.
Yeah. We used to do.
So
We
you only
used to
play
that's the
like a
difference.
half of football when you do that. Okay, interesting. I had no idea.
Kickoff, just one half.
Where'd the name scrimmage come from?
I don't know.
It's
I mean, where'd
lost
the
all
name
meaning. I've
jamboree
said it so
come
much
from?
already. I've lost all meaning of that word right now. There's a line of scrimmage, then we're going to scrimmage each other.
The
Maybe.
word scrimmage comes from a 15th century variation of the word skirmish.
Obviously.
That is actually, I
Fun.
love that.
Very fun.
We all know what skirmish means, right?
Oh yeah.
Would it be better if we called it like guys?
Let's
we're having
have a skirmish.
We're having a skirmish over the
Yes.
weekend.
We're having a skirmish.
Yeah, we're going to get into Donnybrook with them.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like either paperboy hat,
Yeah.
1920s
So it was-
America, or like
Yeah.
over the pond type situation.
Skirmish, I think, like ancient war. They had a skirmish in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little battle.
Yeah.
A little fight.
But it was
little dust
adopted
up.
into early rugby and football to describe a messy, close struggle between players fighting over the ball. So I guess that's probably where like line of scrimmage.
Yeah, okay. I guess for rugby, it's probably where the scrum.
Yeah.
Rugby scrum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How fun is this?
Dunham opens up their season, by the way, up in the 318, going against Parkway.
That's kind of like been the thing in the past is like the schedule during the season for them has been just their division and their classification. But this year, they got some teams.
They go at Parkway, which is a 5A school in Bossier.
Yeah.
That's where Brandon Harris, Terrace Marshall, those guys went. And then they go at Catholic the next week.
I know. Like credit to Neil Weiner over there. They decided to juice up the schedule this year, which I'm excited about. Because in the past we've gone to games and they've just completely outclassed a lot of people during the regular season. So
That's not a tough district, I guess I should say. So I do like that they're doing that. That's going to get them ready because to your point, like they blow people out in the regular season, they get to the playoffs as a whole different beast.
And they've pretty much outmatched everybody. There's like usually one, maybe two games where it's a good matchup that kind of gets them prepped and ready for the playoff run and everything. But this year, it's gonna be fun.
I know. I like that better too. I mean, because sometimes these districts they're not great. Like you're talking about, same thing. You know, where my boys play, but that's why you open up. You go like Rummel, Madison Prep. You got Turlings Catholic on the road on the schedule. They typically have Catholic, but that's now going to be the Jamboree.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I look up and like Elijah's got 6 touchdown passes and there's like 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And I'm like, he's good, but I don't know if anybody's that good.
There was a game last year, and I'm not going to say the opponent. It's disrespectful. But it took me longer to get to the game from my house than Jackson played in the game.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I get there, and 5 minutes in, the starters are pulled. I'm like, this isn't what this is supposed to be.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
We got to figure out something new.
Yeah.
Here.
I bet I know the team.
Well, you could guess multiple teams in that, the way it played out last year in that district. But anywho.
I mean, that's high school football, baby.
I mean, did you have that in your district, Matthew?
No.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
No. Look, but I'm.
But you don't get honorable mention all district in your district for no reason.
For no reason. Ooh, stacked.
That was Longview, Lufkin, and John Tyler?
John Tyler and Robert E. Lee.
Well, I knew you, dum-dum.
Just letting the people know. 4-team district, double round robin.
Which is now called Legacy.
Legacy. And John Tyler is Tyler High.
I didn't know it.
Short for high school.
It's Tyler High. What happened to John?
Well, they dropped it because,
You know.
I apparently have no idea who John Tyler is.
why.
The big cancellation
Big cancellation.
of 2020.
Gotta
I
find
got-
out who this
One of
guy
those
is
dudes
now.
with a big home.
I didn't know who John Tyler was either until you just said that. Now I'm putting the pieces together, probably,
Uh-huh.
10th president? What'd he do?
Didn't know he's a president either. Man, I need to go back to middle school. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
I think I would not be.
No, I mean,
At this point in my life,
not.
I'm unpracticed.
Yeah. No
Definitely
shot.
not.
The
The-
math questions.
They're in school
no way.
every day.
Yeah, I don't have these reps anymore.
Yeah.
The math
got
questions,
these
forgot
reps.
them, and it changes all the time. No shot.
Oh, math, I'm good. I can do numbers.
Nope.
Oh, don't give me a times table. If we all did a times table in this room and we timed it or whatever, I would get the least
Let's go by touchdowns.
out of all of us.
Let's go by 7s.
Like the single digit multiplication? Okay. How many are you getting? I feel like you had a minute.
In a minute?
Yeah. And when we're talking
And I'm starting from 1.
We're talking 6 times 7, 8 times 4. We're not
8 times
doing-
4 is 32. That one's easy.
Well, you nailed it.
Yeah.
There you go. What's 8
I
times
would-
8?
64.
There you go. Great job.
I was not confident in that one.
Okay. 6 times 7.
See, that one's going to take me a minute.
Okay. Well,
42.
so let's go, Tuzette. Let's spit them out. Let's go.
Wow.
Truly, Tuzette would probably beat me. I'm not good at math.
Oh, she's going to crush it.
But reading, writing, history.
I would just add some graham crackers. But I got some beef with her, too.
Don't eat our snacks.
I'm over there fighting
The
for my
couch has
life.
me dead, though.
Fighting.
I look like I jumped in the swimming pool that Matt hadn't built yet. Suzette's on the water slide
Living
over
her
there
best life.
having a heck of a time and then gives me crap about the graham crackers.
Tuzette.
She's like, where are you going with my couch?
Like I'm fighting for my life here.
Stop throwing away our stuff.
Did you see that treadmill?
And don't eat our snacks.
That
And don't throw away our
picture-
stuff.
Or the treadmill, I get it now.
Yeah.
No, you nailed it with the tank tracks.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Big tank.
Supervisor Flynn thought we did a great job.
Yeah. In a couple of years, I'm going to get back on that thing.
You better get on it right now. Somebody better be fit in that Flynn household because of that treadmill.
Kidding me? You seen me do push-ups? I haven't done them since I hurt my back. Back's feeling a little bit better today. I got on that heating pad yesterday. Whoo. Muscles just melted.
Oh, man, you're old. All right, we'll take our first break of the show. We've got more OTB coming to you live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, it's the Second Amendment tax-free weekend at Bowie Outfitters, Friday through Sunday, September the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Firearms, ammo, suppressors, bows, and hunting supplies are all completely tax-free, and Bowie is covering the tax on everything else. So the entire store is 100% tax-free. Plus, you can skip the lines, come in now, and put any firearm, suppressor, or bow on hold for tax-free weekend. Pretty good deal. Bowie Outfitters, tax-free weekend, September the 4th through the 6th.
That's a heck of a deal. Not paying tax right before hunting season is getting underway. So whether it's shotguns, rifles, handguns, whatever you want. If you are ready to arm up a little bit, maybe it's just the gear you want. You want some sunglasses, you want some hunting gear, fishing, archery, whatever it is. It's like the most fun store to just go in, walk around, and make sure you're doing it. If you're going to shop and get ready, make sure you're doing it for that tax-free weekend. Go check them out, Bowie Outfitters, BowieOutfitters.com.
Regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Waited till I saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come.
I knew you were gonna like this one.
Well done. With the rain outside, got a shawl over you. You're sitting in the windowsill, cup of coffee in both hands, not just one.
Oh, yeah.
Staring off into the distance. Doesn't mean you're sad. Just means you're cozy.
Thinking about trials, tribulations, loved ones.
Great memories. Sad memories.
Future experiences. Football season starting.
Yep.
The way college football used to be.
Well done. That's going to be our theme today. Looking out the window. Coffee cup in both hands.
Something we can do.
Do y'all think
True,
if
another
I
window.
decided to, as an adult, a human adult,
That's
the
real loose.
young
calling yourself
age of
that.
41, you think if I started taking piano lessons now,
You be a pianist?
do you think in 10 years?
Yes, you could tickle the ivories.
In 10 years, yes.
Okay,
Especially
but
with those little
I've
9-inch
always heard
hands.
though, like if you don't take a musical instrument, you can't ever truly be fluent in it unless you took it as a child.
Hey, I got one you can practice on. Unused.
True.
Unused.
The most
Unused.
random
You
ever.
can- you
We
can-
have a piano in our
No,
home.
so I
that
showed
nobody
Matt the
plays.
picture the other day. It makes sense where it is.
I mean, he probably said sure, so he wouldn't make fun of you.
There's probably a lot of people that have pianos in their home that
Yeah.
don't play them.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I think the
a great
people
piece
that
to
do
have.
have it in their home
Yeah.
at least had the intention to either learn how to play or they had a child that was in piano lessons. Now, Razor might one day be Mozart.
We still don't know.
We don't know that. But to say, what can we put here in this space and go, I got it, a piano.
So, again, the piano wasn't the idea.
I'm on Taylor's side on
Victoria's
this. It's
friend,
a classy thing to have.
Victoria's friend was selling it
a piece
for
of
like
furniture?
$200. And I'm like, it looks nice there. It's a classy piece of furniture. And it's cheaper than any crappy looking couch we're going to get.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why not? And a bonus, if we wanted to learn how to play it, it's already here.
A little bonus. I am on your side on this. I think it's classy. I think
Thank
it's classy as hell.
Taylor and classy, I've always said.
I mean,
No doubt.
That's the thing. Like, you have to take your shoes off when you come inside. It's one of those places.
Is that might be one of the top 5 classiest things in Livingston? Taylor's piano.
So I asked your friend if
I thought you were going to
someone-
say, like, in somebody's home. You would.
in Livingston.
Right,
In the whole
I
parish.
mean,
In the whole thing.
it's probably not many.
Someone who starts piano at 41 can be genuinely good by 51.
Okay.
I mean, 10 years really
I've always
is.
heard that though. It's like if you didn't take it as a kid, it's a struggle to learn it because like there's especially left hand, right hand things like playing the drums. You got to split your brain into sections to be able
Right,
to
but
focus on
you
both.
you're diagnosed, so I feel like it would help.
Squirrel.
That is actually a
Seeder.
decent point.
Yeah.
I have a medical condition.
Right. So you're already kind of like,
Special.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm special.
You could be an advanced hobbyist with a pretty substantial repertoire
Okay.
if you take it seriously.
Well, I've
Well,
always
there we
wanted
go.
to
And
play.
51 is still young.
And let me tell you, I took it for 2 years growing up when I was a child. Wasn't too shabby. Could play the Jurassic Park theme song. Did it at my recital.
You were a pianist?
Yep, say it faster.
Pianist.
That was my gateway instrument into my 3 years of cello.
Wait.
First chair. Sight reading, East Texas champion.
Not that he remembers
Played
or
the
anything.
Cello?
I played the cello 3 years, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I was in orchestra.
Whoa, you were older.
I mean, I was in middle. I was
Yeah, I mean, 8th grade.
I
yeah.
played oboe in middle school.
8th grade. We
I don't know
were
what that
starting.
is.
So there's a lot of the football players because you had to take an elective
It's like
in middle
clarinet.
school.
Yeah.
And yeah, we decided to take orchestra
Yeah.
in 6th
I
grade.
was chess club.
We didn't have that as an option.
Yeah.
That was like one of the electives.
Yeah.
Chess club.
Yeah.
Have some class. Take orchestra.
I mean, I think
Not a
chess
big
is
deal.
Just
7th grade, first
pretty,
chair.
Pretty, classy, right?
Reading
What?
music.
Chess.
I feel like you have to be pretty smart to play chess.
It feels like an after school elective.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Not a during school
Time
elective.
out. You think we were doing anything after school that wasn't sports related?
That's true.
Or
At a
club. It's club sport.
Y'all are trimming your beards.
We couldn't have a
Think.
beard.
Beard trimming club.
You couldn't have
Middle school.
a mustache.
Evangel.
You couldn't have a soul patch. You couldn't have sideburns. And if you had them,
Oh, you could.
No, if you had 'em-
Physically.
oh yeah, because your age, I got it high. But if you had anything on your face, we had our Coach Bass was the disciplinarian. He had this single blade little Bic razor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, baby, you can't I can't have that here. Not here. Not at this school.
Nice.
Gotta go shave it, baby. It's like, Coach, I get some shaving cream. Oh, baby, you made that decision. Get some hot water. If you got razor burn all over. Thanks, Coach. You got the hand soap in the bathroom trying to rub it on your mustache, your little peach fuzz. See if you can get it to foam up.
Love it. When was the last time you shaved with shaving cream and a razor?
July 28th, 2007.
Okay.
Tuesday.
The day I got married.
Yeah, Taylor, we've been through. Yeah, you're a straight blade guy. I don't think I've done straight blade since high school, probably. And I'm not proud to say that. Like,
it's not Tommy Tough Guy.
Yeah, I just haven't done it because they make them with batteries in them.
It's kind of like forgetting Sarah Marshall's like, I don't wear a watch anymore.
Moved to the islands, stopped wearing a watch. That's cool, man.
That's cool.
That's cool, man. How you tell time?
It says it on my phone.
Yeah, I got a little clock here on my phone. Lonnie, you played oboe?
I played the oboe.
Okay, is that that's the long one?
It's like the clarinet, but it's a wood reed instead of.
Okay.
It's a section, the woodwind section.
The woodwind.
I think the clarinet is a woodwind too, but the reed is different.
So we got.
It's similar to the clarinet.
Is it bigger?
Woodwinds.
It's about the same size, maybe a little smaller.
What else we got? Percussion.
Yeah.
We learned all these.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got?
I got superior in my test whenever they tested me playing the oboe.
Ooh, hello.
So it's kind of like first chair, I guess. I don't know.
So it's not a huge deal.
It's not a big deal.
So we just got a couple of incredible musicians, middle school musicians here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Reading music's not like riding a bike.
Yeah, like
I said,
I forgot how to.
It took
I don't know how to
5 years
read
of reading music
Yeah.
as a child, and like I said, we would
Yeah,
go
that's
to
it.
these competitions where you'd sight read. They'd give you a piece of music that you've never seen before,
Yeah.
and you'd get like 5 minutes. And then, as an orchestra, you had to play it, and so I could read music. But I tried to read music recently, and it
I
was
can't.
like, nope, that doesn't mean anything to
Okay,
me.
here we go. Oboe is double reed, and then clarinet is single reed. Shout out to Matt in the chat.
Let's go.
Last point we make here,
It's like a tiny little wood.
because we're going to take a break, then we're going to come back talking about LSU football.
Okay.
Positions we're excited about.
Okay.
Deep positions with some depth to them.
Quarterback. Yep.
This is maybe the best comment that we could have in the chat. It's about your career as an all-state cello player. So it says all-state cello, honorable mention football.
In the district.
That tracks.
It tracks a lot.
On that note, we'll take a break. A little LSU football talk when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential, commercial trash pickup service. Now, today, like for us, trash day. There's some people I saw trying to run the can out last minute because they heard the trash truck coming. Well, if you work with Trash Rangers, you don't have to worry about that. Why? Because they're going to send you a weekly text reminder to put your trash cans out. An incredible service that they have over at Trash Rangers. You know they've got the roll-off dumpsters, 3 different sizes to choose from. Give them a call today. See which size is perfect for your project. Go to trashrangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com. I did forget to take the trash out today. And I was like, oh, man. Then I was like, wait a second. I got a roll-off here. So I can't forget. I just brought it over there, threw it in the roll-off, and I think it's getting picked up tomorrow. I called them a couple days ago, say, hey, can you come pick it up? It's all full. They're like, do you need to remove it or you want to replace it? They got everything over there. They are the best. Go to trashrangers.com.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely, locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new Ram 1500 truck on our lot now with $22,000 off MSRP.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Gravity is working against me, and gravity wants to bring me down.
All right, welcome back in. Or should I, like maybe a little bit more soother.
Welcome back to Good Morning Baton Rouge.
Welcome back in, OTB.
In the capital city.
In the capital city.
Say, girl.
I can't do capital city.
I hate that you did that and we're being serious.
Was I being
nah,
serious?
You were.
It's not as bad as Marler's. Hey, mamas.
Wait, what?
Hey, mama.
Wait, you haven't heard him do that?
I don't want
He does it all the time. We were at Marucci yesterday, and Matt goes, "Why does Marler keep saying mamas?" I was like, I don't know. We try to get him to stop, and he won't.
He does that.
And he goes like this
Oh,
when he does.
I must have missed that too then.
Hey, mamas. I don't know where he got it from.
You should give it back.
You should give it back.
Nobody likes it but him.
Where are you going?
Yeah. Nobody cheers it. Nobody champions it but himself. Nobody likes this. All right, I'm going to move on from that because I just keep seeing Marler do like this in my head, and I don't like it. Let's talk a little LSU football. And one of the things that I did notice when I went out to practice the other day was there is a deep running back rotation. Dylan Jones, Harlan Berry, Caden Durham. They all were getting carries with first team and second team. There was no real, hey, this guy's gotten 7 carries, this guy's only gotten 2, this guy's gotten 1. They were really sharing the wealth. It is a very deep running back room. Now, you knew it was going to be deep whenever Harlan Berry and Caden Durham decided to come back. A lot of people thought Caden Durham was going to be gone. He wasn't going to be here. He does come back. But then you added Dylan Jones from Wisconsin, depending on if you're talking to T-Pain or not. And I don't think people thought that he was going to be a part of the conversation as far as like a lead back. I probably thought he was going to be a depth piece, probably thought he was going to be a special teamer. And, he'd get the third most carries on the team, but he might end up getting the first. He might be the leader. He might be the guy with the most rushes on this team. Now, it's all got to play out. Running back is always a who's got the hot hand type situation. It can change from game to game, but I will say it is going to be a true running back by rotation, by committee, and I'm okay with that. I know some people like to have a lead back. I'll always go back to this. In 03, 07, and 11, you played for 3 national championships. You won 2 of them, and it was a running back by committee. Now, when I say running back by committee, it doesn't mean, this guy's getting 33, this guy's getting 33, this guy's getting 33. It doesn't have to be that. It can be this guy's getting 65, right? Okay, this guy is getting 20, and, you just kind of like you go down the chart of how much production and how many plays the player is getting, but it is going to be that. Now, you were here in 03. I was not here in 03, but you had Chiron and JV and Joe and Allie and Barrington. You had 5 backs. Maybe I'm even missing somebody that got carries in a national championship season. So it can be done. It doesn't have to look like 2019 where Clyde Edwards-Helaire played more plays than any Division I running back as far as percentage-wise for his team that year.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. This whole Dylan Jones thing is fascinating to me. Like when we started reporting in spring that he was getting a bulk of the carries and running with the ones, I'm like, are you serious? We've had literally 2 seasons in a row where a true freshman running back has come in and given the team a jolt of energy, like an offense, a jolt of energy. Caden Durham, Harlan Berry, like these are 2 guys that were dudes as true freshmen. So like you would think like as they get older, they would step into a bigger role. So I really thought when Lane came over that those was going to be like a 2-headed monster, like in the backfield. Of course, I don't really know if Lane's ever had running back by committee, but I think when the dust settles on this season, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, that was the Harlan Berry game.
Yeah.
That was the Dylan Jones game.
Yeah.
That was the
That's a good point.
That was because that's how we did it in 07. Like that game, that was Charles Scott's game.
Yeah.
This game was
Tulane.
This game was Hester's game. Like that was everybody had their
Keelan
moment.
had a Virginia Tech game.
Now, you might have a guy that steps in and has more of those moments, or you look back and they're like, that was our lead back of the year, our lead rusher. But those other 2 guys had their moments. So it is, and you never really know how styles of play, like the style of play that Lane and his offense use is so much different than the traditional lineup, let's run the football type of offense, even though he loves to run the football. Look what Lacey has done at Ole Miss. He's one of the top players going into the season this year, and for good reason. So Lane wants to run the football, but the speed of which you go and a lot of times there's the running plays when you get up to the line of scrimmage, you have a flip on or alert or a check with me type run where the quarterback gets up to the line of scrimmage and it might be outside zone to the right, or I could flip it and go inside zone to the left, depending on if it's an underfront, we're going to keep it on. If it's an overfront, we're going to alert, or flip, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think Lane's offense is really that. It's get up and run the ball, no matter what the look is, because we are trying to go so fast. So I think it's a different style of play for these running backs, and maybe Dylan Jones was just the one to adapt the quickest to that style of play, to get up to the line of scrimmage and go fast. And I would also assume that in pass protection, running backs have, when you're going fast like that, they have to, a lot of times in pass protection, if it's a 6-man protection with a running back being the 6th man, you're going to go, all right, let's just say it's like 2-jet protection or whatever. Everybody's going to slide to the left. And then the running back's got everybody to the right. So he's going to have, like, if the Mike's in the middle, he's going to have Sam to any number 4, any defensive back to that side.
Yep.
Unless the quarterback alerts me to go backside to a corner or a weak side safety. I would assume in this type of offense, there's not time to do that.
Right.
So it's basically, hey, this is your responsibility, but you also have to have everybody else. You got to be able to full field scan as a running back.
I would almost say that they're going so fast that it's like, hey, 4 down in the mic is just like known.
4 down the mic, or some protections 4 down at will.
Yeah.
A mic has to be declared.
Mic being declared. The mic can be the Will. The mic can be the Sam. Hell, the mic can be the Star, your favorite, if you wanted
It can't because that's not real.
But it could. Yeah, and then you just go. And
Then
a lot
you
of
just
times
go.
we get the ball out so fast too.
Yep.
That it's not going to get home either way. But also, they're not going to bring something where they're disguising something because they don't have time to get it communicated.
Yeah,
to
but
the
you
defense.
could have a defensive coordinator could have a blitz of the week.
Oh, for sure.
That says, all right, we're going to go into this game.
Yeah.
We're going to go in with 6 defensive calls. We're going to have our base, and then we're going to have 2 blitzes that we're going to go to, that we're going to rep all week in practice. And one of them is going to be what could be considered an exotic blitz in that fast of an offense, which could be a will free safety. Like, we're just going to call will free safety. We're going to go 2 cloud weak or whatever it is on top of it, and we're gonna roll that. No matter what the call is, no matter what the strength is,
right.
We're always going to bring it from the weak side.
Or Blake Baker liked to bring corner cat too last year.
Yeah, and that could be it. So
that could be it.
the run, I think that from a pass protection standpoint, the running back, there's probably a lot of responsibility when you go that fast, to just have kind of your base linebacker that you're assigned to plus everybody else. So maybe Dylan Jones was just a little bit more adaptable to that quickly. Yeah. But I do think in the season you're going to have all 3 of those guys have their moments.
And I'll say, I asked the players on the defense. This was in the middle of the summer, so it was after spring but before training camp, and I had like 3 or 4 of them tell me that Dylan was very tough to go against in spring practice. Like a little bit of thunder and lightning within itself. So like that's the guys that the defense kind of noticed. You winding them up, thunder and lightning. Yeah. So I think it's probably maybe he did pick it up a little bit quicker, but also he's going out there and performing as well. And you will have multiple running backs in this LSU offense. Real quick, and I know they played more games. LSU ran the football 332 times last year. 332. Did anybody want to guess how many times that the Ole Miss Rebels ran the football last year? LSU 332.
I'm going to say Ole Miss around 500.
Okay.
550.
Okay.
533.
Matt would win. Price is Right rules.
Dang.
It was 539. So again, I know that Ole Miss played more games, but 539 to 332. We say that to say, just because they go fast, don't allow it to cloud your judgment thinking air raid. I don't know why that happens. I'm not saying it does to our listeners. We got some smart football fans. But a lot of times people think fast, throw, an air raid type. That is not what this offense is. This is an offense that ran the football 539 times a year ago, before Lane Kiffin was even at LSU. When we would talk about Ole Miss's offense, we talk about how much they ran the football. And it's a little bit of everything. It's counter, it's power, it's duo, it's inside zone, it's outside zone, it is pull lead. It is a little bit of everything. They ran 73 powers last year. Matt, tell our listeners, just as a reminder, how many powers did LSU run last year?
Hold on, let me count them up. 0.
Not a 1. Not a single power. So it kind of gives you an idea of the diversity of the run game of this coaching staff as well. It's not just inside zone. Inside zone was only 28% of the plays for them. Then it was power 14%, counter 12%. You had outside zone at 10%. You had a man scheme at 26%. So it just kind of shows you that's what this offense is. So when we're talking about multiple running backs, you have 3 guys. You might be asking, is there enough to go around? When you run the football 539 times, and I know some of that was Trinidad Chambliss, but still, when you run the football that many times with that much diversity, everybody's going to have a run that they run better than the other guy. Now, you don't want to fall into tendencies. We get that. But there's going to be some guys that run gap scheme better, some guys run zone scheme better. And it's on the offensive coordinator and the offensive staff to switch it up enough, which they did a year ago, to be able to keep defense.
So you're going to teams are going to have better run plays than other run plays. So, like, we must have been really good at inside zone. LSU?
You would think so. But no, that's not the case. But they kept running it. What's that?
Must have showed up in practice.
Stubborn to a fault. Instead of loyal to a fault. Yeah, they were 40% of the time inside zone last year, LSU.
That's tight.
Again, no powers. As in, no powers.
I think the Dunham 5th grade team might.
I know for a fact that the U-High, 8th grade team, because Huddy was playing O-line, he plays defense on the 7th grade team. I saw my son play right guard last night and pull on a power. The 8th grade U-High football team. So Huck's 5th grade team, Hudson's 8th grade team, they did it.
They could probably do it.
But they told me that they didn't have a guard that they trusted to pull. That's cool.
Okay, well, let them.
At Louisiana State University.
Let an untrusted one pull then. I don't know.
Just hit color. Hit something. What are we doing? All right, I'm going to get mad if we keep talking about this. So we will step away, continue talking a little LSU football here when we come back live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com. FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust, been in the game for over a century. Now, the thing that you're going to love about First American Bank and Trust, when you walk into any branch, you are going to have that relationship. You are a face, you are a name, you are not just an account number. Now, you get that kind of customer service, that down-home feel with having the luxury of all the bells, all the whistles. You see if you're watching us on YouTube, their website, it's already ready for you, online banking, all of that. But also, when they make a decision, they have you in mind because they don't call and ask somebody for permission 1,000 miles away. They make it right there in that local branch with local decisions and with local people. Go to FABT.com today.
Like First American Bank and Trust, and like I've heard people say, like, man, I'm with these big national companies because like their website's easier to operate. It's more functional for me. Well, First American Bank and Trust, a Louisiana company, has all those bells and whistles on that website that the big boys do. So go check them out. FABT.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Bayou Ford has 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and $1,000 down payment assistance on select 2026 Ford models.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench. Closing out hour number 1. Before we do, I want to tell you about our friends over at Caterus. When you think about Louisiana, you think about energy, and one company helping shape the future is Caterus. Caterus is developing the Commonwealth LNG export facility in Cameron Parish, connecting American natural gas with customers around the world. Now under construction after reaching its final investment decision in 2026, the project represents a major investment in Louisiana's future, but it's about more than exporting energy. It's about creating jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and reinforcing Louisiana's position as one of the world's leading energy hubs. Through its natural gas production and the Commonwealth LNG project, Caterus is helping build an integrated energy platform that connects domestic resources with growing global demand. As construction continues on Louisiana's Gulf Coast, Caterus is proud to invest in American energy, American workers, and a stronger economic future. Caterus, connecting Louisiana energy to the world.
Hey, guess what, Matt?
What's up?
You know how I went over to the facility and we named a new number 18, Braylon Moore?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do remember that. That was 2 days ago.
Guess what happened yesterday?
They handed out new 15.
No, the walk-on program is over. They handed out 2 number 7s.
Got him.
Leonard Fournette was in the house.
How's it going?
Tradez Green on offense, and our guy Whit Weeks on defense.
Friend of the show.
Well done,
Friend of the
Whit.
show.
Say Whit. Say Tradez.
Hey, I'm number 7, brother.
So a lot of people in the chat were like, oh, 18. I was like, just wait.
Hang on.
You'll be. I promise. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Like Tradez is obvious choice, and I like the Whit kind of got that number. Whit's a baller. He's super athletic, rangy linebacker, very deserving, very cool to see both those guys. Really enjoyed catching up with both those guys at Media Day. Great reps for the LSU Tigers, and they're both going to be wearing number 7.
Don't look too excited, Tradez.
He's mean mugging, man.
Hey,
Football season, bruh.
He's like, man.
Got to get game face on. It's week 0.
Huh.
Tradez is great.
He locked in.
He is locked in.
Look at him.
He might go for 1,500 this year.
You think so?
Maybe.
Bold prediction?
Maybe. We're going to find out.
Do the Matt Taylor like you did,
Yeah.
like
No,
you did with
only-
Chase Young.
That's only
58,000
like,
sacks.
what, 120 a game? It's not 58,000.
We'll probably play 15 this year.
Yeah, are you saying they're not going to make the
Yeah, bro.
national championship?
So 100 a game.
Yeah.
100 a game.
Yeah.
All right, he
That's
got it.
I am excited to see, well, obviously Tradez and him being a unicorn in this offense, but also like a fully healthy Whit Weeks.
Yeah.
And then he's got TJ Daugherty next to him, who's a very veteran linebacker. And I'm not saying he had to do everything over his career, but like he knows that he's got somebody that's played more games than he has
Right.
next to him.
Is it just the picture? His hair is looking a little bit more gingerish than I
think it's just the lighting.
It is a little gingery in that pic.
Yeah, it is.
He's got a mullet.
He does. It's very nice. But I just don't. I'm trying to.
Remember when he shaved his head?
That is a hair that has only caught training camp shampoo. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Like he hadn't been able
the orange stuff.
The orange stuff. We don't know where it came from. It's in a bag in the shower.
Yep.
And it's orange. And it says like 4-in-1.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it, VO7 or something
I don't
like
know,
that?
but it smells like Dial. It's not great.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
The
It's
company didn't even think about putting a fragrance in it. Wasn't in the
VO5.
budget. Wasn't
VO5.
even close to the budget.
They're like, we don't know.
You're
how
not
to do
getting
that.
any volume from
Yeah.
that. There's no volume
The
included
shampoo
with that.
factory in Kuwait.
We don't have the ability for
Not
scents, guys.
Kuwait.
The one I looked up that I'm saying VO5 does have a very orange shampoo, so it might be that one.
I mean, I'm telling you,
It's like the cheap-ass Dollar Tree
Like it
shampoo.
literally, it smells like Dial, and it's like, hey, use this for your entire body from head to toe. Doesn't work, but
Yeah.
that's what they give you.
Body wash, shampoo, toothpaste, all in one.
Toothpaste?
Toothpaste, body wash.
That's why you better wear shower sandals every time into that thing.
Oh, Lordy. But golly, his hair looks on fire.
Literally.
Bright red.
It does.
They say he plays with his hair on fire.
They do.
That's true. And
They
his
say it all
mustache,
the
like his
time.
mustache. I mean, I get the lighting.
Yeah, mustache looks great, too.
Mustache looks very red. Good for him.
Good for him, for real.
So congrats on the number 7. Now go make some plays.
So what's for?
Now, like, the
What is
Honky
for?
Badger nickname is very Honky
Oh,
Badger.
that is so,
Yeah.
Alondra,
That's
that
true.
is so
Good
good.
pull.
7, Tyron, Honey Badger. Was Tyron there or just Leonard?
I think just Leonard. Tyron was maybe going to be there, and then I think schedule got in the way kind of deal. But shout out to Lenny, though. He flew in for that. Shout out to Lenny. One of the GOATs.
For real.
Lenny Legend.
Oh, we're on a roll.
Honky Badger. That's great. Hour 2.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com. GEAUX. Tommies with a Y.com. GoTommies.com. Tommy's windows, doors, and also siding.
What? They got siding?
They got siding. Also, if you want to install gutters, they can do that at your home and business as well. That's one of those other services that they offer. We always tell you about. That's why we encourage you to go to the website, check out what they can do for you, check out a gallery of work they've already done for your neighbors, and always know that they can customize your job as well. Go to GoTommies, GEAUX, Tommies with a Y.com.
Go Tommies, GoTommies.com. You are going to clearly see the difference if you choose to work with Tommy and his team. If you have a project happening, whether it's a renovation, maybe you're building a new home, or maybe you just bought a house and it's in Louisiana and it's hot and humid and you got some termites and it just need to be replaced, maybe some rot in them. Well, give Tommy and his team a call. See why they win award after award after award. Go to GoTommies.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely, locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
With Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Yeah, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Hour number 2, here live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tate, all here with you. The Wolfpack is back. Can I get a...
Can I get a...
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. A little hour 2. You know, football season, just to make sure you're awake in the car, heading to work. You should probably already be at school or you're getting a tardy.
And if you're in your car or your office and you didn't just howl, you're not a real one.
I'm gonna imagine that they did.
I hope when people hear this song, they think of OTB.
Yeah. So what if Martha in accounting looked at you funny?
Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares what Martha thinks?
Who cares if Jim in sales kind of gave you the stank eye?
Mm-hmm.
Jim in sales isn't as cool as you.
Yeah. Bunch of nerds.
Bunch of mouth breathers.
Yeah.
That's what we like to call them.
Let's be a real one.
More mouth breathers. Jim in sales or SEC Media Days?
None of the above. Carson Beck.
That's true. He only breathes out of his mouth. I don't think he has the ability to do anything different.
No, oxygen has never touched those nostrils.
That's fair. Hey, Tate, you put in a New Orleans Saints right here at the top, 8 o'clock. Saints training camp, day number 16. Got a little kicking battle going on. Daniel Carlson was signed the other day. Now, I think he has every opportunity to go win that job because, well, the Saints kicking situation has not been great. It has been actually quite poor. This is somebody that's done it for a long time, had a lot of success. He's a two-time All-Pro type guy, so we know he has that ability. Does he win the job?
I think he does because I think that's why you brought him in. But I'll say the report that Ross put up on LouisianaSports.net, go check it out. It's super detailed. But he mentions Tanner Brown was a perfect 8 for 8 yesterday. Charlie Smith was 7 of 8, and Daniel Carlson was 7 of 8. So, like, while there's a kicking battle, all three of them actually performed well yesterday. But if you were comfortable with Tanner Brown or Charlie Smith, you don't bring in Daniel Carlson 2 weeks before the season starts anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I think he's in the driver's seat there. We talked about it on Monday. You went out there at the end of the game to try to get points on the board, and Tanner Brown missed a, 35-yard field goal, 38-yard field goal, whatever it was. Like, that's one you got to hit. They wanted to see what Tanner Brown would look like in an end-of-game situation, and he didn't answer the call. And that's why you bring in a guy like Daniel Carlson. It's concerning to me that you still don't have, whoever your kicker is, that you don't have this figured out 2 weeks before the first game. Like, honestly, outside of cornerback, this is my biggest concern for the Saints.
So I'll say this about kicker battles, and Matt, you were a holder, so you could probably give even better insight than I could. I was the backup to the holder sitting across from me. I don't care about practice stats with kickers at all.
Nope. They're all head cases.
It's very easy to make a kick in practice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times they're not even rushing against you. The defense just stands up. That's not real. Like for a kicker, and they are all head cases, it's like, what do you do when there's live bullets? And this isn't even bullets that count. This is preseason, and it feels like the moment's too big for them. So you bring in Daniel Carlson, 2-time All-Pro, kicked in the SEC, kicked in the NFL for a long time. Like, to me, like, you have to judge what they did in the preseason in the games. Like, it's the one position that I think the games matter much more than a practice and training.
But you know what? To give a counterpoint to that, it's almost why you bring 3 in. You bring somebody else in to compete against them, because you're trying to simulate the pressure of a game every day in practice, because you have to make a decision, because your first game's in a week and a half. So how do you do that? Well, you make everybody think they're going to lose their job if you miss a kick in practice, because they have 3 there now kicking. So every kick is that much more significant. You get less of them in practice.
Yeah.
You only get so many in a game, right? So, like, if you miss 1 in a game in a competition, it's not good.
Yeah.
And just like you said, like, to the normal thought process is, then, what you do in practice is good, but for a kicker, it's what you do in the game. And it's kind of opposite thinking that we think in preseason for other positions, right? We think what you do in practice stands above what you do in the game. But for a kicker, it's kind of opposite. But you bring in another one to make 3, which puts pressure on everybody. Kickers are head cases, all of them. Every single one. There's a couple of absolute dogs out there mentally, and you know them because they're some of the best of all time to do it at the kicker position. They don't care. They thrive in that competition. They thrive under the pressure. A lot of them are head cases, and like that's why it's kind of like golf when you get the yips putting or chipping or whatever it is. Like once it's hard for kickers to get out of it once the mechanics are off or once they miss a couple, because you start thinking about it. You start thinking about the kick. You start trying not to miss it instead of trying to make it.
Right.
That's the complete opposite thing that you have to think. It's like a quarterback saying, don't throw an interception. Don't throw an interception, instead of trying to say, hey, I'm going to go complete every pass out there. I'm going to drive the ball down the field. I'm going to throw touchdowns. If you start thinking don't throw an interception, then you're done. So they're simulating game-type pressure in practice by bringing 3 kickers in. Because if you miss one, all right, well, you're done. If you have a bad day, all right, we're going to cut you. We'll still have 2 on the roster we'll have to make a decision for. So I think I like the move of bringing him in. And look, the Saints are not good enough to not have a weapon at kicker.
Right.
If you want to get to 8, 9, 10 wins, potentially, if you want a chance to win a weak division and host a playoff game this year, you have to have a weapon at kicker. And unfortunately, it doesn't feel right now as if you do. Now, the highest ceiling, I would say, is Carlson. That's why you bring him in. He has shown that he can be a weapon, just been a little inconsistent in the past. But, like, when you look around the league, I think you got 5 or 6 in the preseason so far. You got 5 or 6 kicks made over 55 yards. You got a 69-yarder that was made.
Yeah, 61, I know, from the Panthers.
You got a guy in a competition for the Saints missing a 36, 39-yard field goal, and you got someone hitting a 69-yarder. Like, you need a weapon there if you want to steal a couple of games, which you have the talent for the Saints to steal some games, but you're not going to do it unless you got a weapon.
And I agree with you, and it's a good point that the division is, I think, going to be so closely contested. I mean, 3 teams had the same record last year. And I think it is going to be a situation where you have, I would say, 5 one-score games that are going to come down to a kick. Like, it feels like that 3 of them might be within the division, which could decide your playoff fate. So every team needs one for sure. But there's some teams that can go out there and they don't have to have the guy that can make it from 60, 62. But with the Saints feeling like they're going to have multiple close games, certainly at the end of the year. where they have 4 of their last 5 games in the division. Think about that. Think how wild that is in the scheduling, that it's going to come down to the last 5 weeks of the season. Now, it might not be any of the 3 on this roster right now that's finishing the season, but what you have in front of you, I'm going to roll out. If I had to go get a guy, I don't feel great about my guys. I'm going to roll out the guy that's at least been 2-time All-Pro in the NFL.
It's your best ceiling,
that has the
right?
highest. I think he's got the highest ceiling, and he's got the most range. So
And-
I would be shocked if it's not Daniel Carlson.
And range is it's kind of like the last 20 years of professional golf. Like Tiger Woods started it. To be able to compete, you have to be able to hit the ball far.
Yeah.
Like you got to be able to nuke the ball off the drive. Very few people cannot do that and compete consistently.
It's like Ricky Bobby. You got to go fast.
It got to go fast. And now it's to that age where these kickers are completely changing defensive philosophy.
No doubt.
Offensive philosophy, offensive clock management, 2-minute situations,
How
scenarios.
aggressive you are.
How aggressive you are, because they're able to convert from midfield and do it at a pretty high clip. It's unbelievable. I mean, you got the kicker for the Packers that has made multiple 50-yarders in preseason. You got a 58-yarder made. You got multiple 55-yarders made in the preseason. 55-plus yards. Just think about that. 10 years ago. 55. Okay, that's a what? We got a 40% chance of making it.
That was like only Janikowski can make that.
And it was like, it was going there, and everybody's holding their breath, and it just like grazes the crossbar as it goes.
And
over.
you used to put a returner back there on like a 55-yard attempt.
Yeah.
Because you would
Now
have
these
the
guys are
ability to
making
return.
60-yarders, and it's still hitting the middle of the net.
So if you have somebody, which the Saints do have someone that has had that in his past in camp, I would be shocked if it's not Carlson over Charlie Smith and Tanner Brown. So we'll see. Normally we would not spend 10 minutes on a kicker, but to Matt's point, and I agree, they're going to have so many close games. The division is going to be down to the wire. Kicker could be the difference in like 3 wins.
Yep.
For the New
But
Orleans
still,
Saints.
kickers aren't real football players.
Who's more of a real football player, a kicker, a deep snapper, or a punter? You got to pick one.
I'm punter.
I'm going to agree.
I'm going to try to think of why, but
I'll say the
you can
punter
pin-
because
you can
more,
pin 'em.
Like the punter also has to hold.
Punter has to hold, so you play
A lot
two
of stress.
positions. You can pin them deep, and you see a lot more chest pounding from the punters. Field goal kickers, they just kind of like jump up and hurrah.
Hurrah!
Hurrah! We made it.
I'm never gonna not think of that.
3
sound,
points. Hurrah! Like I feel like most kickers at the end of the game, if the team's down by 1, down by 2, and it's a 2-minute drive, I have to think that most kickers are praying that the quarterback throws a touchdown or an interception because they don't want that smoke. There's few, like I said, there's a few of them out there that want it. Yeah, but I got a feeling a lot of them don't want it. I think that punter's like, oof, I'm gonna go pin these guys inside the 5. Then I'm gonna hit my chest.
Give me the most nerve-wracking thing you can do on a football field. I got 2.
It's a specialist thing. It's either kicking a field goal or deep snapping.
I think that the things that give me sweaty palms, catching a punt, like in a real game with 11 guys with bad intentions coming right at you.
And everybody's staring at you.
Yeah.
Because you're the
And
one
the
that's
ball's
catching
in the air
it. Yeah.
forever.
Yes.
And these punters are incredibly talented. The spin and how once it starts to come down, it goes 17 different ways, and then being a holder. People take that just as a matter of fact. It's not that. Like you're catching it, you got to put it down, you got to turn it, you got to move your fingers, you got to make sure it's on the kicker spot. You got to have the lean that he wants to. Our pecking order of holders in San Diego went Mike Cyphers, our punter, Eric Weddle, then me. Cyphers got hurt, so our kicker was punting, and Weddle was holding. and Weddle kind of like got up real slow after playing safety. It almost looked like he had a concussion. I was like, Mick, get up, you son of a, you know, like he was talking to Rocky. Because I was like,
yeah,
I can't do that in an NFL game. Like, I've done it in practice, but this is a close game, and I'm not trying to be the reason that we lose this game. And I don't get nervous on a football field. That right there, I was Mick yelling at Rock.
You also got to hold when it's cold. That's a rhyme. You got to hold when it's cold. So I held for 1 year in Green Bay, and Mason Crosby didn't have his best year. I took a lot of the blame.
Oh, no.
I was ready for it. Absolutely, I did. I did have one bet. My only bad hold of my career was in Green Bay.
How bad was it, though?
It wasn't great. It was like I kind of like was fumbling around with the ball. Like I got it pinned, and then it like came off my finger, and I had to like kind of like catch it as it was falling, and he was already coming addressing the ball.
He missed it.
And guess what? Do I look like Brendan Sorsby? Do I look like him?
Pat the chest. Bro.
Guess what I said? Because no one saw it, because you could barely see it.
Yeah.
I said, cameras, come here. In the press conference time, me, you, let's go. Hey, that one's on me. Wasn't Mason.
Cameras, come here.
Cameras, over here.
Well, was that your rookie year?
Placeholder.
Was that your rookie year?
No, that was like my second or third year.
But that's the thing, though, right? Like, even if it's not your fault, Crosby's a really good kicker. He's established. You're going to eat that one regardless.
Yeah.
That's on you regardless.
It was on me.
Now I got to look up.
I got benched.
I hate that.
I don't know if I got benched after that one, though. It was because he was having a bad.
I mean, I really do need to know what year it was, though.
Might have been 09 or.
Because, okay.
It was probably 09.
2007, he was 79.5%. 2008, he was 79.4%. 2009, he was 75%. And then he went to 85.7% just 2 years later in 2011. 2010, he was 78.6. Now in 2012, he was 63.6. Then he went back up to 89%. So if it was 09, it was 75%, but it wasn't his worst year.
It was
his second worst year in like his 20 year.
Wasn't a great year for him. He's like, I think, the all-time leading scorer in Green Bay Packer history.
How'd they tell you that you were fired, though?
Well, so it was Mason wanted the punter to be the holder, because at that time we didn't have like an established punter, so he kept like bringing guys in.
Yeah.
And so I held, but at that time we started getting an established punter.
Yeah.
And so he would only get 8 kicks a day with me.
Yeah.
Instead of 100 with
whoever the punter was,
because I was doing real football things.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit, though. You must have been a hell of a holder. You're the only college starting quarterback I remember that also held. I don't ever remember that.
Gunnar Stockton holds.
Does he?
Yep.
They tried. So I had held my first for 3 years, and then when I was a senior, we went out, I think in spring ball, and for first field goal period, and I don't remember who was, whether it was like the punter or who it was going into our senior year.
I do.
And I remember I was watching it, and
Brady.
That's right. Yes.
Punter.
D.
Yeah.
Brady Dalfrey.
Yeah.
Brady Dalfrey. I almost said Delphine, but that's not as Delphine.
Yeah. That's cornbread muffins.
And then I was like, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I know I'm supposed to be the starting quarterback, but that hold ain't it. I'm not working that hard to get that ball in the end zone and miss extra point. So I told Bradley Dale Pivoto I did the hold.
He said, "All right, brother.
I'll bring the beers.
I'll bring the
beers."
All right, 17 minutes on kickers. Find that somewhere else. Good luck. You want more OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org, because we all know plumbing is plumbing, unless it's Central Plumbing. Centralplumbing.org is the website. In Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, top right corner of the website. Find that contact information because it is 24/7, 365, weekend, game day, holiday. It does not matter. They will be there for you. But it's not only in emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in. They can do that as well. Go to centralplumbing.org today.
That's right. Central Plumbing, just different. Centralplumbing.org. Offices in Baton Rouge, offices in Lafayette. So if you got a plumbing need, it doesn't matter if it's residential, doesn't matter if it's commercial. Give them a call. Give them a holler. 24/7 emergency service. So have that peace of mind if you work with Central Plumbing that no matter the time, no matter the place, no matter the day, if you have an issue, an emergency, they will come and help you out. That is centralplumbing.org. Go check them out today. The plumbing expert, centralplumbing.org.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
Head underwater, and you tell me to breathe easy for a while. The breathing gets harder, even I know that.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Bayou Automotive, right there in LaPlace, Louisiana. Quick, easy drive from Baton Rouge. Go see them at the dealership. But if you can't get there, that's okay, because you can buy your vehicle on their website. BayouAutomotive.com is the website for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and also Ram. They've got the Black Widow packages. They have something for everybody down in LaPlace, Louisiana. So they're going to deliver that vehicle to you. If you buy from them, if you need routine maintenance, they're going to pick your vehicle up, give you a loaner car as well, bring your car back. What an incredible service you get at Bayou Automotive. BayouAutomotive.com. Go there today.
That was a motorcycle.
Yeah. What?
They got motorcycles at Bayou Automotive?
Maybe.
Flynn just told people they did.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody traded one in.
Maybe.
Landra was like, Landra saw it. She's like, that ain't it. whatever that
I think
is.
she like shook her head in disappointment.
You miss
actually.
100% of the shots you don't take.
That's fair. You missed that one.
Missed it. I took it though. And y'all,
Bravery. I love it.
you didn't like my car noise?
Yesterday, it was better today. Yesterday, it sounded like the engine had something wrong with it.
That
What you
was-
did yesterday.
It did. It was like you were sputtering to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a flow tip on it. Anybody
I
know
don't know what
is?
that means.
Your truck yesterday needed probably a new spark plug in it, bud.
Yeah.
It's about to go out.
That's not good.
Well, if it did go out by automotive, they'd come pick it up, bring it back to their shop.
That's fair too.
Ew.
Maybe that's what you were trying to get at. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You're trying to let the people know that if this does happen,
it's subliminal.
You got somebody for it. You see Kayshon Boutte got traded?
I did.
Went from the Patriots to the Texans for safety Jalen Reed and a late round draft choice. This is a great trade for the Texans. When I went to Patriots camp, the Kayshon rumors had already started, and I was curious, all right, how's he going to handle this? You've seen it and I've seen it. Good people, good players, that when they know they're not going to be there, I don't want to say pout, they just have bad body language.
It's
because
human
they feel
nature,
not
right?
wanted.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
human nature.
I thought that Kayshon looked as quick as I've ever seen him before. I thought at times he looked like the best receiver out there because A.J. Brown was still trying to figure his way out. You could tell like he was with a new team and he was kind of trying to stand back a little bit and figure out what's going on. So I thought Kayshon handled himself very well in that situation where we've seen it play out completely opposite. So I was excited for him that he gets to go to a new team. Because, look, they signed Romeo Doubs. They traded for A.J. Brown. When they signed Doubs, they probably didn't know that they could land A.J. Brown for sure, but they did. And they've got Douglas in the slot. They've got Mac Hollins. They've got a good receiver room. And Kayshon had the most value of those ones that wasn't going to be the first guy out there. And then the Texans have Higgins go down, second-year player from Iowa State with an ACL tear, and they quickly make the move to bring in Kayshon. I think that they upgraded. I think Higgins is going to be a good player. I think Kayshon's already been a good player. He's got big playability. Yards per catch was 5th best in the NFL for guys who qualified last year.
Is he going into year 3? Or is it 4 already?
It should be
This is
4.
4?
And I'm not trying to look like I'm wearing purple and gold glasses over here or anything.
It's fine.
I think
It's fine.
I think Kayshon
Baton
Boutte
Rouge.
right now is their number 2 wide receiver in Houston. Day he steps foot in training camp. I mean, Jalen Noel, he's down too. He's not out for the year. Tank Dell just got back after like a year. And I mean, let's be honest, Tank Dell has never been able to stay healthy in his NFL career. Like, Kayshon's the number 2 guy.
I think so as well. Xavier Hutchinson's there. I think he's a nice player. He's a good person to have in the back end of your receiver room. Outside of that, like they like Jared Wayne. He's been there for a couple years. They continue to bring him back. I know they signed Zay Jones as well. Sterling Shepard, I believe, was added after the injury.
Look, the Texans season, it's going to come down to C.J. Stroud. And what have you done for me lately? He's stunk. He's absolutely stunk.
Tell us how you really feel.
He has, and I've been very vocal about that because he's got the ability. He's shown the ability, and I don't like it when people with the ability don't play up to their standard that they should have. He has proven that he can play at a high level. He's also proven to me that he's mentally weak. He's stunk. They should have won the Super Bowl last year, or at least been in it. If he plays well, if he plays anywhere close to where he did as a rookie,
yeah,
you can't play as good as you did as a rookie. If he plays anywhere close to that level, they make the Super Bowl this year.
I mean, I'm in full agreement with you.
They are that good.
I think so too.
Everywhere. So it comes down to that position.
And you can tell that they think they're that good by going to make the move for Kayshon.
Yeah.
Because they had an injury and they said, nope, this will not define our season. We ain't doing that. Where do we have some depth? All right, we got some depth at safety. We signed Reed Blankenship in the offseason. Let's go make that move. And Kayshon feels like, from my from what I saw of him, feels like an upgrade, and that
Yep.
could be a difference maker.
CJ, to me, carries himself and has the demeanor and a face of a kicker. I do. I think he's a head case. But kickers get on hot streaks. Kickers have great years. Like, I think he got in his own head last year, and it showed. Yeah, he played a little bit better towards the end of the season. But when I say like high school Harry type plays, decision making, accuracy of throw, like missing flat routes, missing spot routes over the ball, like I'm talking embarrassing for an NFL quarterback. Embarrassing plays.
Yeah.
Everybody makes bad plays. Everybody has bad games. But to watch consistently the mistakes that he was making mentally and physically was brutal to watch. And it makes me mad when guys that are that talented and have shown that are that good get it. Like, that tells me there is a mental issue happening. It's between the ears.
Yeah, and I don't want to read too much into it.
You can.
No, I'm saying, like, so we had him in training camp. So I interviewed him. He was very respectful, shook your hand.
Seems like a great kid.
Looked you in the eye. All of those things. Friendly, like, in between. But when we started recording, like, he kind of looked ahead and didn't look side to side. And we did it with Nico Collins at the same time. Different personalities, to say the least. But it did look like there's 1,000 things right now going through CJ's brain.
Right. He's got to be feeling the pressure because he knows how good everybody is. He knows how good the people around him are. So and again, he's got the ability, and I hope he does. I hope he goes and proves me wrong and everybody and all the haters wrong, because we are hating because of what we saw on the field and the product that was put out there. So if he does go and have a good year, they're going to have an opportunity to win it all, and I hope they do, because Huck would be happy. Big Stingley guy.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sting's a man of very few words.
I will say I dumped all my CJ Stroud cards.
I bet you he's going to do real good this season.
He probably
since you
is.
did
That's a
that.
good sign for him.
Yeah.
Who'd you do that to?
Huh?
Who'd you do that? Like, you got somebody to?
Yeah, somebody.
Some sucker.
Some idiot.
Turns out he's a real big dum-dum. But to your point, I mean, he doesn't have to be a world beater. If he just plays remotely close to how he did his first year, that's a completely
He can be a world beater. That's the thing.
You think?
I mean, he has shown it, but I think he is. I don't think he can consistently be a world beater, because I think he is mentally weak.
All right, we will step away. We've got more OTB, though, coming right back your way. Stay locked in here. Come back live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com. RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. Now, they've been in the game since the 1960s here in South Louisiana. So, look, when you're dealing with South Louisiana and the weather, it can be harsh. But you're going to want somebody that knows the conditions. They know how to build a pool that is going to stand up and stand tall in those harsh conditions, and also one that can give you all the bells, all the whistles that you're looking for. So if you want to deal with the best, if you want to deal with somebody that's been doing it, again, since the 1960s here in the area, there's only one company, and that's Russell Pool Company.
That's right. Cannonball season, Russell Pools, RussellPools.com. The name you think of when you think of the highest quality custom pools in all of Louisiana. Chris Sanderson, his team over there, they're doing incredible work all over Louisiana. So if you have been wanting to turn that backyard into like a backyard oasis with a dream pool, give them a call. They got 2 landscape architects on staff. They'll take your dream to reality the entire step of the way. RussellPools.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new Ram 1500 truck on our lot now with $22,000 off MSRP.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her head. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June.
What's our favorite train song?
This one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this.
I'm Me, Virginia. Go one.
God, I wish I could sing. I'd be belt. I mean, y'all would be so annoyed at me if I could sing.
Soul Sister's good, but Drops of Jupiter's probably the answer.
Soul Sister got overplayed whenever
Yeah,
it came
did,
out.
yeah. I mean, smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me. But anyways, a great line. At least it was when I was in high school. I thought it was cool.
So tight.
I don't even smoke.
Which clone were you? Polo? Yope?
Cool Water.
Cool Water. Curve.
Curve had a run.
Were you spray on each wrist and the neck?
Yes.
Or were you missed the air in front of you and walk through?
Spray on like the forearm area, rub it together, lift the shirt, give a spray like right here, like chest area.
Ooh, okay.
Under the shirt.
All right.
And that's my move.
I always thought it was weird how people would do the wrist and then they would wipe their wrist on like their neck.
Yeah.
It's
more
not efficient.
females, I think, maybe, right?
Because it's hard
Females
to get,
do it that
it's
way,
hard
right?
to get the wrist
Yeah.
to touch the neck, I feel like.
Well, for me, I mean, we're big dum-dums and
I mean,
maybe
maybe
flexible.
maybe
you
my
know?
biceps
I don't
are
know,
too
dude.
big.
Maybe we're pretty good at it over here, but like I don't.
You were Axe body
getting
spray.
it, I'm getting
Zip
it.
your lips.
Yeah, dude, you
You're
didn't
Axe.
you didn't do cologne. You just went.
No, actually, that must have been a long run. I remember old
Still
sixth
doing it.
grade. Old sixth grade, we had some curve.
Curve.
And I was I was
Legit.
simple. I was 2 squirts on the back of the neck. That was it. That's what we did.
Do what?
2 squirts on the back of the neck.
The back of the neck?
Yeah. So funny, guys.
I don't know why 2 squirts in the back of the neck is so funny.
Why? 2 spritzes.
2 squirts on the. Hang on a minute.
Hold up.
We're going somewhere
Yeah,
fancy.
everybody
It was
lock
3.
in. Everybody lock in.
Lock in, people.
Everybody lock in.
All right. All right.
Usually not all of us get the giggles over things. It's just one or two of us.
When somebody says, I used to do 2 squirts from the back of the neck. Come on.
We were feeling fancy. Sometimes it was 3.
Oh, man.
All right. I got it. The back of the neck?
The back of the neck?
Crazy.
Oh. Put your head
I was,
down.
I was in 6th grade, guys.
Someone said back squirts.
Well, that's where, yeah.
You gotta pay extra
Back
for that.
squirts. Did he say squirts?
I did.
2 on the back of the neck, to be specific. Oh, God. Oh. Sorry.
All right,
Elijah,
all right.
you got a
All right.
text.
Here we go.
That was the
Lock
text.
in.
The text
Oh,
was
God.
the back of the neck.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of back
Hell yeah.
shot talk in the chat.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Have y'all seen those pranks where they tell the mom at Starbucks and they're like,
No.
"Can
to
you
make
order
the
a couple
order.
back shots?" And the mom is like, "Can I get a grande with 2 back shots?" And the person's always like, "What?"
Oh. Jake in the chat, is that code for something else in LP? Joey, the back, she's behind you. Daniel, is that how Razor was conceived?
I don't know if that's possible.
Avo, some things you just keep to yourself, Taylor.
Look, it's what I did, guys. We were in junior high. Okay, I grabbed it.
In
pick
junior
it up,
high.
pick
Adam
it up,
Fields.
squirt it, walk out the door. That's what
Adam
we did.
Fields, like Kim Kardashian. It's a great comeback story.
If we're going somewhere fancy, it was 3 squirts.
Was.
Anyway, drops of Jupiter.
Drops. Yeah.
Lee, Virginia.
Cologne. Talking about cologne. Jeez, Taylor.
Sorry.
Taylor would go stand with his back facing a group of girls, hoping they would throw
No,
Sneak up behind him.
Lone words. You smell it everywhere.
Oh.
I'm more laughing at the innuendo than I'm laughing at the
Yeah.
fact that he's putting
Yeah.
it.
I mean, the neck,
Well, of
I've
course.
never heard the back of the neck. I haven't. That's new to me. But it also it's yeah.
The 2 squirts. Yeah.
Well, so like we say a lot of things. There's a lot of that's what she said moments on this show, but usually only one of us gets the giggles.
But that one was like,
That was a little over the top.
someone said back squirts, back, all right.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Anywho's, how about them Tigers, huh?
everybody lock in.
Everybody, there's college football this week.
This weekend.
Week 0.
Dublin.
Are we doing a week 0 pontoon parlay?
Of course we are.
We gotta have parlay and our bold predictions ready for tomorrow.
Huh?
Damn,
What?
dude, we got homework.
We do have homework.
Oh yeah.
Parlay and bold
We got
predictions
special
tomorrow.
guest appearance
And
Special
hold the
guest
mayo in
tomorrow?
studio.
He'll be right
With his
here.
beers, respect your body.
I'm
Respect
nervous.
your body.
He's famous. I'm nervous.
Got a busy show, Matt. We might have to do 4 hours tomorrow.
We
Dude.
might
I don't
have to
know
do
if we
4
can squeeze
hours.
all this in.
We'll just do it all day.
We should do a.
Do we get to
extra
charge
show.
time and a half for that?
Hmm?
Do we get to charge overtime for that?
Yeah.
I mean, we could keep
For sure.
going on YouTube as long as we want.
Should we tell Hunt, like, don't worry about
Yeah, we
tomorrow?
got it. We ain't leaving.
We're just going to go all the way.
We're not leaving. You can pull up a chair.
We can do a joint show.
I would
But we're
love.
not
I
leaving.
would love for Hunt to sit in this chair for this show and to see how he reacts.
Yeah, talk about cologne application.
Yeah. He'd be like, "What about the court case?" You'd be like, "Yeah, but what about 2 squirts on the back of your neck?
That's right. Got
What
to
about
let
the
people-
injunction? What about power?"
Mhm.
Text.
Woo?
OTB complaint bag. I don't know if they want me to read this, but I'm going to read it. OTB complaint bag. I am 35 years old and in the car with my 70-year-old mother, and I feel awkward like when I was a teenager getting driven to school and certain rap songs came on.
Shout out to Mom, though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Look, she was chuckling too. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Shout
to
out.
us.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, she knows.
Ask the bench, can I get Jake and Matt to inscribe cards this weekend with 2 squirts? I can't.
You can get Taylor.
We got 2 squirt Tay-Tay over here.
That's what they
Oh.
Two squirt Tay-Tay. That's what they call me.
That's what everybody's calling him.
That's
Two
what they're
squirt.
calling him. 2 squirt.
Oh, man. There's no coming back from that.
No, you
Not in
can't.
this segment. We've tried 3 times.
Yeah, we should.
Whew.
We should just cut it.
All right, we'll go to break. We'll be back.
Hey, there was a list that was put out.
About what?
On ESPN.
Top 5 squirts of all time.
No.
That wasn't ESPN.
Different website.
Top 100 players in college football ranked.
Are you teasing something?
Yeah, that.
When we come back?
Uh-huh. Right here.
Live from the Raising Cane studio?
Oh, yeah, right here.
We'll be back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McCurdy Injury Attorneys. Go to getgordon.com. Have a chat with them right there on the homepage. You can pick up the phone, give them a call anywhere in the state of Louisiana. It is going to be your area code followed by the 8s, 888-8888. And if you want to check out what they're doing on social media, you can also do that. How do I find them on social media? It's easy. @GetGordon's always going to be the handle on all major social media. So Instagram, on Facebook, on X, wherever you're at, that's where they're at @GetGordon. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Be a part of the G team. Get Gordon Injury Attorneys. Go to getgordon.com. If you've been injured, whether it's a car accident, whether it's on the job site, maybe a slip and fall, truck accident, whatever it is, make sure you call the expert. Gordon McCurdy Injury Attorneys are there to fight for you, there to get exactly what you deserve. It's not always your fault, so call the experts. You can call the 8s anywhere in Louisiana, 888-8888, or you can go to getgordon.com, getgordon.com.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Two Squirts, all here with you on this Thursday, almost that afternoon. It's not there yet. Morning. Matthew, you teased the college football player rankings, the top 100 players ahead of the college football season. Where can we see the first LSU Tiger?
Oh, that is a great question. Thank you for asking. I was looking at the list, and these rankings are always whatever. You take it with a grain of salt. How do you rank the top college players in the country, especially like 100 of them? I get like the NFL rankings because you're getting a lot of people different voting, but this is just, some guy. So the first ranking that we see for LSU at number 80, Mr. Princewell Uman Mielen comes in at number 80. Then we are going to go to Trey'Dez Green sitting at 49. What I found interesting was there are 4 LSU players that are ranked ahead of Trey'Dez, which, I think Trey'Dez can be one of the most dynamic playmakers in the entire year. So 41, Whit Weeks. Then we have Ty Benefield coming in at 38. Sam Leavitt at 37. And the highest ranked LSU player is Mr. Jordan Seaton at 34, ranked 34 player in the country. Give you kind of a breakdown of who the top 10 on this list is. Carter Smith, offensive tackle from Indiana, comes in at number 10. Jaden Maeva, quarterback, USC. How did I say that? Did I do good?
Yeah.
Did I nail that?
Pretty much.
Credit to myself.
I've heard Maeva.
Yeah. Maeva. Oh, we're going to go with Julian Sayin at number 8, at quarterback, Ohio State. C.J. Carr, quarterback, Notre Dame at number 7. Kawan Lacey, number 6. Obviously running back Ole Miss. Then Trinidad at number 5. A little bit low for my liking for Mr. Trinidad. Malachi Tony, wide receiver, Miami. Colin Simmons, edge from Texas. Leonard Moore, cornerback from Notre Dame. And number 1, Jeremiah Smith, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Yeah, Jeremiah Smith is somebody that people have been talking about for a very, very long time. Like he's going into his 3rd year. They talked about him his freshman year when Ohio State won the national championship, that if he would have come out after that year, he might have been the top overall pick. Like that kind of talk around him. So we'll see if he can live up to that. I'm interested in Kewan Lacey, how that one plays out. He's a really good player from a year ago, 1,500 yards, I think 24 touchdowns. They're going to try to run the same stuff, and we'll see if it can be as effective. Because a part of
it's hard. It's for running back. It's hard to put together 2 years like that, right? Like that was an exceptional year. So I mean, is he going to have a good year? Yeah. Is he going to have a great year? That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to duplicate what he did.
You said Trinidad Chambliss at 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think you wanted him a little bit higher.
I would have put him at. I mean, it's hard to compare positions. That's the thing about these types of lists. Hard to compare position. He is ranked as the highest quarterback, which I 100% agree with. But I think the top quarterback in the country, right, should be at least in the top 3 players, right? So you got Jeremiah Smith, Leonard Moore, Colin Simmons, the top 3. Then right outside of the top 10, Dante Moore, quarterback at Oregon. And then Arch Manning sitting at 13. Oh, look at me. I called him Arch.
I didn't feel right.
No, I felt weird. It was dirty.
So according to this list, and it's just one list, it's believed that Ole Miss has the best quarterback and running back in the country.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it. Like, there's a chance that's true. Like, they're awesome. I worry about the pieces around those two.
Yeah. For a preseason ranking, that's absolutely true. Right? For the best top quarterback, top running back. Preseason ranking, absolutely. He was the best quarterback outside of Fernando this past season. Juan Lacey was probably the best back outside of Jeremiah Love. So, I like it. It does, like, from an LSU perspective, it does surprise me that they have 4 people at LSU ranked ahead of Trey'Dez just because I think he's that big of a game changer.
Right.
But You looked at this top 100 list just to kind of give you a kind of a look ahead from a team perspective on who the most talented teams are. When you talk about these top players, Oregon has the most in the top 100, 8 players. Indiana and Texas are tied for second with 7, which is wild because Indiana is pretty famous for not having any 5 stars, but they have 7 players in the top 100.
Yeah.
Then LSU and Texas Tech sitting at tied 4th with 6 in the top 100. So Indiana surprised me a little bit of having this many people up there.
Indiana really bucked the system when it came to the blue chip ratio that God, T-Bob used to live by. And I'm like, that's stupid. I can't wait till somebody wins a national championship to get that out of here.
Marler lives by it too.
Oh,
He's been
so
bringing it up.
stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so bad.
What?
Blue chip ratio.
Blue chip ratio. You got to have this amount of 4 stars and 5 stars.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I get it because it's easy. It's like an easy thing to look at. Well, they got more talent. They blah blah blah, and you got to have the right type of talent, right type of team makeup, and you can overcome one, but you can't. Like you can overcome talent with the right.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana won it last year with a handful of James Madison players and a quarterback that came from Cal.
That's why we talked about when we talked about the preseason rankings. It was team rankings. It was we do think Indiana is a little bit, it's a little bit underrated. And I'd like to, maybe we can talk about this next hour. Is who do you think has the best chance of repeating as champions? Indiana?
Conference?
No, Indiana, the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, I can get behind that because it's really hard to do it in either league.
Really hard.
All right, we got hour number 3 coming right back your way. Stay locked in to OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, not tomorrow, but very, very soon on a Friday. The next week, it's going to be Football Friday at Rouse's. We can't wait. Right there, Burbank and Lee. We're going to be there every Friday during the football season. So look forward to that. And you should always look forward to going to your local Rouse's. Go to rouses.com to find that location that's convenient for you. Check out the weekly specials for your store. And also, tailgate, right? That's happening. A little tailgating.
A what?
Well, tailgating.
Tailgating.
I don't know if you know about that here in Baton Rouge.
Heard of it.
They got you covered. You see, if you're watching this on YouTube, all the trays right there, already ready to go. Run in, grab them. Anything you need for your tailgate, food, beverages, whatever, they've got it. Go to rouses.com.
I'll help you cover the spread. And we're not talking about a game. We're talking about that spread of food at the tailgate. They got you all the pre-made trays, the plates, whatever it is. Go to rouses.com also to see the best deals near you. So go check them out, rouses.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here, hour number 3. You know we always want to tell you about our friends over at Pala, palagroup.com, palagroup.com. Attention industrial facilities across the Gulf South. Don't let available maintenance or capital dollars go unused because you're short on manpower. As we know, for more than 50 years, clients have trusted Pala for safe, dependable solutions. You can put your remaining budget to work. Call our friends over at Pala today. Again, that is palagroup.com, P-A-L-A group.com. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building it together, palagroup.com. All right, Matt. Indiana, to repeat as the college national champion, are the Seattle Seahawks to repeat as the Super Bowl champion.
Well, there's a lot of variables to consider here. Number one being it's extremely difficult and damn near impossible to do either. When was the last time there was a repeat champion in the NFL?
Chiefs.
Yeah. Georgia did it.
Because Chiefs were going for 3 in New Orleans when they lost to the Eagles, right?
I think, or maybe there was one in between.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Yeah, and then I guess that was quite an anomaly.
In 23 and 24.
And then in college, Georgia's done it. I think they were the last team to do it, but that's in this world of college athletics and sports, that's a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it might as well be 100 years ago for that matter.
Just for reference, before that, the last time somebody did it was the Patriots in 03 and 04. So there's like a 20-year gap between it happening.
And in college football, the difference in college football from 5 years ago to today is probably more of a difference from in the previous 100 years, right? So that was a different time when there was a repeat champion in college. So it is extremely difficult to do. There's so many things that have to go right to win a championship. You have to be good. You have to have the right makeup. You have to have the right coaches. You have to get lucky. And, luck is taking advantage of opportunities, right? And certain teams do that, certain teams don't. You have to have a call go one way. The ball is misshapen, so it has to bounce the right way every now and then. And plus, everybody else is really good. And now with college football, the rosters are turning over so much. But one thing that has stayed consistent is the coaching staff at Indiana.
Yeah.
Which is
Those
different than
those guys
anything.
have been together at, I think, 4 different places.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those coaches have been together at 4 different stops.
Yeah.
Coordinators and head coach. That
Yep.
means something.
It does mean something. So if we are trying to just make a huge guess, let's say who has the best chance, and again, the chance might be, 15% to win a championship for Indiana and 15% for Seattle. Let's just say that because Seattle's also going to be. Seattle's been overshadowed in how
The
people are
Rams.
because of the Rams. Someone in their own division that are people, and rightfully so, right? You're one of the best teams. They improve in the secondary. They bring the NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Now the all-time sack leader. They bring him in. Now you might have Aaron Darnold that comes back. Like rightfully, people are talking about them, but just sitting over there as the reigning Super Bowl champs from that own division and beating that same Rams team in the NFC Championship game. But I'm going to say that I believe Indiana has the better chance between, if we're talking about who's got the better chance between the Seahawks and Indiana to repeat as champions. Just because I do think they are a little bit, underrated going into this season. And I get it. Taylor, you made a great point we were talking about. They're still 6. It's not like it's a huge disrespect. But if you take the Indiana logo off their helmet and replace it with an A, like if it's an Alabama on the side of their helmet or on their jersey, then they're ranked number 1 this year. No matter, even if they replace the quarterback. The quarterback, I always forget his name. The quarterback,
Josh Hoover.
Josh Hoover.
Oh,
You
forgot Fernando Mendoza.
No.
Okay.
Josh Hoover's got better stats going into Indiana than Fernando Mendoza did going into Indiana. Now, I'm not saying that the end result's going to be even close or similar to what Fernando Mendoza was able to do, but like from a preseason ranking, I think it's a slightly disrespectful that they fall outside of at least the top 5 going in. So for that reason, and just like this list that came out with the top 100 players in college football, they got 7 players in the top 100, and they have no 5 stars. I think that coaching continuity means a lot at the college level, especially with everything else changing around so much. I think continuity, and that's why we're a little bit lower on Ole Miss this year than other people are, because of how much change there was. So I think if we're in it now, it's a small chance. It's a low percentage chance. But if we are saying who has a better chance of repeating as champion, I'll say Indiana.
I think that's the logical choice.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, since Kurt Cignetti has been in the FBS, like he was awesome at Elon and IUP, I get that. He's 46-6 in the FBS. That's James Madison and Indiana combined. Yeah. Neither of them were winning programs when he took over, and he is 46-6. I trust Kurt Cignetti, so I think they got a better opportunity.
Right?
Well,
it's pretty crazy.
And you brought up the point that I made of like, yeah, they're still 6, they're not 21. And then I brought up all the players they lost. They lost all those players, and they're still 6. Think about that. Like, they got a lot of talent coming in as well. Like, I think that's the choice. Seattle lost a good bit. Like, they drafted Jadarian Price. I think he's great. I think he was a little bit underrated just because he had to split a backfield with Jeremiah Love. But he lost Kenneth Walker. That's a Super Bowl MVP. No Tyreek Woolen on your defense anymore. Like, there's some pieces there that they got to fill in. And
Bobo's
so hard
out
to
for
do
the
in
year.
the NFL.
That just happened.
Yeah. Dude, that was such a... I saw that video yesterday.
Yeah,
That's...
Hey, Huff in the chat says Cignetti is a fraud.
Who?
I don't know about that.
No.
How's he fraudulent? You guys won everywhere he's ever been. Like
46-6 in the last taking over losing programs.
In Indiana, it's lost more than anybody, literally,
in the history of college football.
The sport. I don't know, man. It's a great question because they're running it back for the most part too, though. Like they didn't add a ton. Like it's kind of their same team. I mean, they have some guys like you said, Kenneth Walker, that are no longer on the team, but Zach Charbonnet and Jadarian Price being in the backfield, they're gonna be good too now.
Charbonnet's a dog.
He's apparently going to come back quicker than they thought from that knee
Dude,
injury.
what they do with ACL injuries now, like he got hurt even later than Mahomes, but like when I saw Mahomes after an LCL and an ACL not even have like a brace on and be Patrick Mahomes in early August, I was like, that used to be like minimum you're out for a year.
Think about the Achilles. Daniel Jones, they believe he's going to start week 1.
Yeah.
He tore that Achilles week 10.
Aaron Rodgers tried to play in the same year that he tore his.
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing everything he could.
He tried.
He was going to see every specialist he possibly could.
They were playing the Falcons, I believe, when we were up there for his. And I think he's like, if we win this week, I'm gonna try to come back.
Which is crazy.
Like, no, you shouldn't. Why?
I bet he still ninja flips out of bed though.
No doubt. Almost got it. A ninja get up this morning. He's feeling better. He's feeling better back here.
And then as soon as you do that, that's when you.
So, what's your answer? What you think?
Seattle over India. I think Indiana's going to be good, but they lost some studs.
They did.
They lost some like guys that had that JMU DNA. Grinders, Aiden Fisher at linebacker.
D'Angelo Pons at corner was a stud.
Dog. I mean, pick 6 against Oregon in the playoff. Black at running back.
I mean, Roman Hemby, running back.
You lost 2 receivers. Elijah Surratt was a really good player. Omar Cooper, really good player. We're talking about first and third round receiver. Hemby was good at times for sure. Riley Nowakowski, fullback tight end, got drafted by the Steelers.
You know a lot of names.
It's my job.
It's impressive. Landry, what do you think?
I think because of what you laid out, how it's college football, it's hard to play, but it's easier than the NFL and the schedule and everything. And I think that given that the last time that it happened in college football was only like 5-6 years ago, and the gap between it happening in the NFL was like 20 years, I think I'm going to go with Indiana. I just feel like it's just easier
and the
to
last
do
time
it.
it happened, it was probably maybe the top 2 quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah.
We've ever seen.
That we've
Fair
ever.
point.
Yeah.
Fair point. Sam Darnold, you could join that.
Come on, Sammy boy.
That class. You're still young. You're still under
Tom
30.
Brady, Patrick Mahomes,
And
Sam Darnold.
I have to be honest, like I didn't really pay attention to the Seahawks last season. So to me, last season, it felt kind of like, how did they get here? I don't know if that's like the general consensus of the Seahawks, because again, like I'm going to this season, but I don't pay attention to the NFL as much as I do college football. So I just don't know.
They're so tucked away from a media standpoint.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really understand how far Seattle is.
It's so far.
It is very far.
Far
out
from
there.
everything.
Everything.
Everybody
Ain't nothing
thinks
close.
like, oh, like they're
Big
next
city.
to LA.
Yeah.
No, that
No.
is a long flight from LA to Seattle.
They were really good all year.
Okay.
But to your point, like no one's talking about him now, and they didn't really start talking about them till the end of the year.
Till like the playoffs, I feel
Yeah.
like.
I mean, they're on Hard Knocks now, and they won, so it'll be more this year.
Yeah.
I think the last 15 seasons, I believe, they've only had one losing season. That like they are the epitome of consistency.
And that's multiple head coaches too. Like that's they've been sneakily, like we always talk about the Steelers, right? Oh, how
Well, I mean, Steelers, Ravens, Seahawks are in that category of we might not be great, but we're never going to be bad.
See, and that's the thing. Like, that's how much I don't pay attention to the Seahawks. I didn't know that they were that consistent.
Yeah.
Like, I've thought that they weren't that great the past few years. So that
It's never
shows
bad,
you how
though,
much
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Mike McDonald, their head coach, is a stud.
Yeah.
He's cut from the Kirby cloth. Like, he went to Georgia, coached under there. Like, that's his foundation. He's got a lot of Kirby in him.
I love
Mike
Kirby
McDonald was
Smart.
also a really good singer.
Gino threw for 4,300
Little
yards in that
saxophone?
offense.
Little Yacht Rock. Y'all taught me about Yacht Rock.
It's the best. What are you looking at?
Mike McDonald on the hot coaches list.
Mike McDonald.
What?
The singer? Like the guy that just covers Motown?
No, the guy that was in with the Doobie Brothers, bro.
Duh.
Yeah, but he's like most known for covering Motown
Yama
songs.
burned this place down. 40-year-old virgin. If you don't turn off this Mike McDonald.
All right, so I'm the only person that's going to Seattle here.
They got the Rams, bud.
Had them last
People
year.
are talking about them.
And the
Rightfully
Cardinals.
so. They got the Cardinals too. You ever seen Carson Beck
They really
play?
do have the 49ers, though. 49ers won 12 games.
They ain't gonna be able to fill the team.
Jake,
They don't ever. They're not ever able to fill a
Like
team.
LSU
and
basketball.
And Shanahan, who's a wizard, just figures it out.
Were you able to go
figures it
to?
out.
Did you go to Dolphins training camp?
We caught the Dolphins, but at the Commanders camp.
Okay. Me and Matt had a discussion off air while you were gone. I don't think the Cardinals are going to be the worst team in the NFL. I think it's the Dolphins.
I actually think the Cardinals.
Do you?
Because the Dolphins have really good young players. They're just super young. Like, they've got football players. And what I mean by that is guys that got drafted later, but Jacob Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Michael Taft, Kyle Lewis. They did a really nice job of just bringing in some dudes that love football. So they'll get great effort all season long. They're both going to be bad.
I just worry about their offense.
Let's make no mistake about it. They're both. Caleb Douglas looks really good at receiver from Texas Tech. They're both going to be bad. The Cardinals could be historically bad, though.
Do they play each other?
No, I don't think so.
Speaking of awful teams in the NFL,
Raiders?
actually, I was going to go Falcons.
Okay.
Tagovailoa's play made it impossible to name him starter. Impossible is a strong word.
That's a tough look.
That is a tough look.
Tua Tagovailoa kind of struggled so much that Michael Penix might be the starter game one and not have
Crazy.
taken a rep in the preseason and just got cleared 3 days ago to go with the actual team period and not just 7 on
Right.
7.
Like he's not even fully healthy.
Tua was so good when we genuine, great answers.
Impossible is a strong word.
It was impossible to not like him when I interviewed him. He was
Yeah.
incredible. But the first play of that practice that day, he threw a pick. Just
And let me say this about this whole NFL season. Looking forward to it, and I need you to contain yourself. I need you to stay in that chair.
Oh no!
Look out for the Chargers this year.
Dang!
I don't like where
he's throwing you a bone.
Mike
he's doing
McDaniel made Tua look pretty darn good.
I mean, that's
Got him a
fair.
payday.
Got him a payday
Yeah.
and made him look very good at times in that career.
Yeah.
He's with the Chargers now. Don't forget
Jim
that Mike
Harbaugh.
McDaniel can coach some offensive football.
So
And
something-
with that type of weapon on the right arm sitting on Justin Herbert's body,
Yeah.
Mike McDaniel might have himself a year.
Between him and Jim Harbaugh both being there, I actually think
And
that's
to that
gonna-
point,
Yeah.
Tua had some great seasons,
Right.
At least
I know
statistically.
people
speaking.
forget that because it fell off towards the end. But I saw something the other day about Lad McConkey and like how good he's been in motion in his
Ladarius?
career, like getting open and the amount of motions that McDaniel runs. Like Lad could have a good year. I was.
Like, look out for
Ooh, that's who I'm drafting.
look out look out for the West Coast team.
I think Amari and Hampton's really good.
As football fans, and I know we all have our own teams, but as football fans, the AFC West plays the NFC West this year.
Yeah.
So Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. All those teams play each
Yeah, I
other.
mean that's the two best divisions.
That's 8 Sunday nights right there.
It really is.
It is.
And you know who I feel really bad for?
Who?
The Cardinals and
Who's in the
Raiders.
Raiders?
That have to play all of
That's
those
what we should
teams.
do. We should say how many division wins will the Raiders and the Cardinals have combined when they play
Yeah.
between their division and playing the
It could be none.
the counterpart.
It could be
Zero.
none.
It could be none.
Except, well, they had to beat each other. But other than, outside of that, you're
So
saying?
0-7 is what we're thinking between on the West teams.
Yeah. Hey, I got a little fun exercise.
What?
All right. So yesterday we were talking about bold picks, and I picked the
Yeah.
Patriots, who finished last in their division. Then they won it, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Let's go around the NFL.
Okay.
We each pick one team that finished last in their division that can finish first. And not like, yeah, they could. Well, anyway, could. But you actually feel like they are going to finish first. It happens every year. It's going to happen this year. And we'll tell you which team when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette. Boots on the ground in both locations. What are you doing there, Matt? Is that a roof?
That was a roof.
Does everybody need a roof?
Pointy roof.
Does everybody need one?
Everybody needs a roof.
And that means you. So roof repair, replacement, we're talking to you. Remember, you get a consultation set up, and if they come out and nothing's wrong with your roof, they're going to say, hey, you're good to go. But if they do have something that they want to show you, a repair, replacement, whatever it might be, just know you're getting 5-star customer service, over 600 5-star reviews on the homepage, PelicanRoof.com.
That's right, Pelican Roof, PelicanRoof.com, the best roofing company in Louisiana, offices in Baton Rouge, offices in Lafayette. So if you hire them to do a project for you, they're not driving across the basin. They got offices there ready to help. And they're going to dedicate a project manager to your job and only your job until it's done the right way, the Pelican way. And go check them out for financing options. They can help you the entire step of the way. PelicanRoof.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office protects and serves over 132,000 residents across the parish.
Keeping our community safe is our mission, and Rev Fiber plays a critical role in how we respond. Whether it's training in our special divisions, forensics investigations, or fielding emergency calls in our operations center, Rev Business connects our teams in real time, which is why we partner with Rev Business.
Get 6 months free of Rev Business services. Call or click today.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
At Southern Classic Chicken, we take pride in serving the freshest, seasoned, and marinated hand-breaded fried chicken. It's so good, it's wrong. Choose from a variety of classic sides like our zesty Cajun seasoned fries, savory red beans and rice, or sweet corn grits. Drive through today and pick up a family box or one of our classic combos and enjoy a true Southern classic. Order online and
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
And they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Ooh, don't you hesitate. Go put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. Been in the game since 2004. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, and change your space in a matter of minutes. They've done it for me. They certainly will do it for you as well. So go to the website, get everything set up today, get the consultation ready to go, and be blown away by their customer service and what they can customize for you, KTOZBlinds.com. All right, let's take a look at the NFL. Let's take a look at every team that finished last in their division just a year ago. Because in the NFL, it's the thing that I love the most about it. There's parity. You can be the team that finishes last, and all of a sudden, here you go, you can rise to the top. Think about how excited people were to see Indiana do it in college football. What happens all the time in the NFL? So a little quick refresher on the teams that finished last a year ago. In the AFC East, it was the New York Jets. In the AFC North, it was the Cleveland Browns. In the AFC South, it was the Tennessee Titans. In the AFC West, it was the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's go to the NFC. In the East, it was the New York Giants. In the NFC North, it was the Detroit Lions. In the NFC South, it was the New Orleans Saints. And in the NFC West, it was the Arizona Cardinals. So, with those teams now in mind, the team that finished in last place, Matthew Clayton Flynn, that you think has the best chance to not only be better, but to win their division.
To me, this is a two-team race.
I got two as well.
Between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Now, the question was posed that who has the best chance of winning their division. It wasn't who's going to be the best team. The Detroit Lions, by far, will be the best team from all the teams that finished last in their division. However, that division is stacked.
Every team had a winning record a year ago.
The Bears won it last year at 11-6. Everybody else was 9-8, and then the Packers were 9-7-1. Now you take a look at the NFC South. The Saints are not going to be near as good as the Lions from a football perspective, but they probably have a better chance of winning their division just because the division is, well, the most poo in the whole NFL. Last year, the Carolina Panthers won it with an 8-9 record. You had three teams in the division last year with an 8-9 record. The Saints only finished two back, 6-11. I think they can improve that. I don't think the division's going to be any better this year unless Baker Mayfield.
I like
Classic
that.
Bakers.
Classic mistake.
Classic Bakers. Unless Baker Mayfield takes this huge chip on his shoulder from this whole contract situation and just has an incredible season, which is possible with that young man.
Oh, for sure.
I called him young man. That means I'm old.
He still thinks he can beat me in a race, which is just not factual.
I think there is a 50-50% chance that the Saints win this division. I think there's a 33% chance that the Lions win their division.
So you're saying Lions better team, Saints better chances.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. All right, Alondra, are you ready to give a team? We're only supposed to give one. Flynn gave two.
I think that we are all kind of on the same page where the Lions, I think, probably have the better chance. And the Saints, because their division is so bad and we don't know. I agree. It's 50-50. It's either going to be the Buccaneers or it's going to be the Saints that finish
I
the
feel
top
that
there.
as we sit here on, let's see, August the 27th.
So I want to give y'all maybe something a little different. And maybe it might
I
be a
got a different
hot
too.
take.
I like it. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm scared to say it.
Come on.
No, I might be right there with you.
The Giants?
The Giants!
That makes sense.
Okay, so the Giants, I feel like, will probably have a way better season than they did last season. They only had 4 wins, 4-13. They get John Harbaugh, who Matt thinks is overrated, but I think
Super Bowl winning head coach.
But I think he's a good coach, so we'll see. It is new, so we'll see if they can adapt to it. But with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo, I feel like the Giants have a chance. I don't know what the Eagles are going to look like. The Cowboys are always hyped up going into the season, and then they do Cowboys things.
Offense is great. Defense, big question mark.
And then the Commanders, I mean, obviously we want them to be good because of Jaden Daniels, but I mean, that organization I feel like has been kind of a bit of a mess the last couple of years. Like, they gave Terry that contract, which I feel like they should have, but then Terry's hurt majority of the season last season. Debo, where'd Debo go?
49ers, back to the 49ers.
Okay. So again, I think that the Giants is one that I would like to enter into the
we're
conversation.
in the same
here.
wavelength,
Yeah.
and I can appreciate the Giants' take there because to me it is the Lions and Saints.
Yeah.
Those are the two obvious.
Right.
But to give you something different, I would have gone the Giants as well. I think when you look at Malik Neighbors getting back healthy, you draft Malachi Fields, and unfortunately they've had some injuries in that receiver room. They've had some that are going to be out for the year. I think he's going to be. I think Calvin Austin, it was named yesterday, he's going to be out for the year. Like, I was looking forward to seeing what he looked like on that team because I think he's a little jack of all trades type guy.
Yeah.
But you get, Darius Slayton, you've got Odell Beckham, depending on how that all plays out with all the veteran receivers that they sign. But you get Isaiah Likely from Baltimore,
who I think is a stud.
I do too. You get Patrick Ricard from Baltimore, who's one of the best fullbacks in the NFL. You pair that with Jackson Dart, year number 2, Cam Scattaboo. You got an offensive line, Francis Maui-Noah at right guard. You drafted him in the first round. He is a mauler. I like all of that on offense. And then defensively, you have Arvell Reese, Brian Burns, Thibodeau, and you have Abdul Carter.
Think about the versatility.
You got to come
there.
up with some kind of a package that scares offenses. And if you don't, by God, that is on you. That is on Denard Wilson, the defensive coordinator, because you've got elite talent. Now, do they do a lot of the same things? Sure. But you got to get them on the field at the same time, some way, somehow, and you got to come up with something.
I saw an interview with them the other day, those 4 guys. It was talking about, like, they made them guess, hey, who between y'all is going to have the most sacks? And Arvell Reese raises his hand, and the other 3 turn around to him. They're like, dude, you're playing inside back or back up. You can have the picks and stuff. You're not playing. So there's a plan to get all 4 of them on the field at the same time. Love that pick. Malik Neighbors is like trending to be full go week 1. A lot of people thought it was, a couple weeks ago they said week 5 or 6 of the season. Now it looks like he's going to be ready for the opener. Remember, him and Jackson Dart barely played together last year.
Yep.
That's something we still haven't seen. Scattaboo's healthy. Tyron Tracy's a really good back as well, who's behind Scattaboo. Like, they got some good talent, some young talent on that team. And the division, I think the division might be
the offensive line.
Tyron Tracy.
Oh, he threw a no-hitter. Jay Ward demolished Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
You can't be throwing no-hitters.
I think the division's
now when you're a veteran,
weaker than it has been past couple of years just because I don't know what the Eagles are going to be. Dallas supposedly cleaned up their defense. They did a good job signing guys, but you still have to put those pieces together. We'll see what it looks like.
It's almost like they're one edge rusher away.
That edge rusher.
Only they can get a good one.
I'm telling you, Matt, that
If
edge
they
rusher.
could only get an edge rusher.
Only they could get one.
That put them over the top.
God, if I was the Bears, I'd be like, you want to give one of those guys to us? We'll take one of them.
Cowboys could really use somebody like Micah Parsons.
And then,
if they can get them.
And then they're like, guys, don't worry. We got Rashawn Gary in return from Green Bay. I'm like, so you got the worst of the 2 players. Like,
Perfect.
Gary's fine.
Yep. Oh, God. But to bring all this back, Saints are going to win the division.
Yeah, they are. Am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
All right, I'll go real quick.
You don't have to go quick.
I like to go a little bit different.
She
but
scored Tay-Tay.
I'm glad she did go a little bit different because I didn't think we'd get here. I'll go the Lions, and I get it. It's a chalk answer, but I just wanted to talk about them because nobody's picked them yet. I think they're going to win the division. Frank Ragnow retired, 3 weeks before the season last year? When you lose your starting center, that is big. They broke in 2 brand new coordinators, which is why they got a little bit better as the season went along. That's tough. But talent-wise, they return a lot of guys. Sam Laporta is supposed to be fully healthy. He was banged up a year ago. You lose David Montgomery. That's a blow. But
yeah, that is a big blow.
Gibbs is one of the best backs in the NFL. And you bring up Pacheco, who could still be a solid number 2 piece for a guy like a Jahmyr Gibbs. But I look at their schedule. So they got the Saints week 1 at home. We talked about how tough it is for the Saints the first 2 weeks with the Lions and Ravens back-to-back. Then you have the Bills. After that, Jets, Panthers, Cardinals. You should win all 3 of those games. Then you got a tough game against the Packers. No big deal after that. Vikings, Dolphins. There is a 1 3-game stretch their entire season where I'm like, oh, they could lose those 3. Buccaneers, Bears, and Patriots 10, 11, 12. Outside of that, after that 3-game stretch, you finish with the Falcons, Titans, Vikings, and then you got Bears, Giants, Packers to finish the game. I mean, the season, that's a little tough, but their schedule is broken up to where you just win the games you're supposed to. You're sitting at pretty much 10 wins already. I love their schedule.
I love everything you said about him, and I agree. Dan Campbell walks into a room. I'm like, Coach, where are we fighting? Who is it? You tell me and point me in the direction. More than any coach I've ever been around. David Montgomery not being on the team should scare Lions fans.
That's big.
Pacheco's a good player. He runs with his hair on fire, all those type of things. He runs hard. He's not David Montgomery. He doesn't pass protect as well, and he doesn't catch the football as well. David Montgomery, who's going to be the lead back for the Houston Texans, I think he's going to make them much better.
That's a
and the Lions are going to be as good without David Montgomery.
He is a dude.
His
vision was incredible.
He does so many things well, and he gets a chance now to be the 1A and not the 1B, and I think he's going to thrive because of it. I was hoping the Lions would draft a young running back in the 3rd, 4th round to be able to pair that with the other 2 backs they have. Jahmyr Gibbs can do everything, but he also has always been a part of a running back by committee. Kind of going back to our LSU conversation, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but it means you're better because of it. And I think that could be something to watch for the Detroit Lions.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at us. Full NFL segment. Who are we?
We're OTB.
Yeah.
We're the Wolf
I'll
Pack.
tell you who we are. We're running late for Munchies.
Oh, snap.
I know. We're good. Hey, chill
it's
out
okay.
over there. We were having a moment. You ruined it.
That was good.
Munchies when we come back here.
Sports.
On OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GCOPnet.com, GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products, your unquestioned leader in all things office technology solutions, customer service. They got you covered there at GCOP. That's why the Pelicans, the Saints, the Tigers, the Raging Cajuns all partner with GCOP because, well, I mean, look, they need their offices running smoothly with no hiccups, no barriers in front of them. And so that's what you get with GCOP because if anything does pop up, the person you call is going to be the person that handles everything for you. You don't get transferred to somebody that's not here. The person that also answers is here locally. They can help you. 4 locations in Louisiana, GCOPnet.com.
That's right. Proud partners of the LSU Tigers, New Orleans Saints, Pelicans, you name it. They are Louisiana through and through 4 offices in Louisiana: New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mandeville, Lafayette. So if you run an office, if you work in an office, if you own a business, you need help with that office technology, they got an award-winning service team that will keep you up and running. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Bayou Ford has 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and $1,000 down payment assistance on select 2026 Ford models.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office protects and serves over 132,000 residents across the parish.
Keeping our community safe is our mission, and Rev Fiber plays a critical role in how we respond. Whether it's training in our special divisions, forensics investigations, or fielding emergency calls in our operations center, Rev Business connects our teams in real time, which is why we partner with Rev Business.
Get 6 months free of Rev Business Services. Call or click today.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Let's get to a little munchies with our guy, Chef Michael Johnson.
Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and leave this segment hungry. This is Munchies with Executive Chef Michael Johnson. Let's eat.
Chef, how we doing? How we living, brother?
And I'm good. Listen to little Mazzy start reminds me of my son, who's 16, has been running the Bluetooth in my truck the last few days, and he's listening to Nirvana and Soundgarden.
Yeah,
it makes me proud.
It's those Seattle days that you had,
That's
right?
brother.
It's a big influence.
Yeah, well, he went to a Pearl Jam concert with me, so not a lot of 16-year-olds get to say that, man.
Oh, now you're talking Flynn's language with the Pearl.
Now we're talking, Chef.
Yeah.
Finally, the good stuff.
I had a 14-year-old girl moment with Eddie Vedder because I was on the field, and my executive sous chef and I, Mateo, were walking across the field in our get-up and cut across a couple of people and almost ran smack over the top of Eddie Vedder and his wife. And I was, like, oh, my God, Eddie, I'm so sorry. Like the octave went up, and it was an embarrassing moment, but it happened nonetheless.
I love it.
All right, hashtag Munchies. Now that the season is almost upon us, how far in advance do you plan the menu for the week?
So we're 8 weeks out right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Come on.
Yeah. It just allows us, 8 weeks. So we the way we purchase stuff, it allows us to give our vendors a heads up on how much we expect to consume. So, and we change that as we move. So we'll change things out to 3 weeks. Anything beyond 3 weeks, we just keep it still unless there's a specific concern. But we will write them 8 weeks out and keep it 8 weeks out, and then have meetings constantly about the next 3 weeks, because that allows us to forecast to our vendors so that we know that we have enough product for our purpose.
Nice. Chef, have you ever had to cut a player off from a certain dish? Like you got the nice steaks or the lobster tails. You're like, hey, you've had enough of this. Save some for the rest of the guys.
Well, we've asked them, come back before, because we've had them, like where they loaded 4 or 5 on a plate, and we're like, hey, is it okay if you take 2 and come get 2, just in case you don't eat those 2? We don't want them to go to waste.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. How much does it change, Chef, from training camp mode to regular season mode? Because I just don't know that people realize sometimes you can lose like 7 to 11 pounds per training camp practice just because you're out there all day in the heat, running around. It's not exactly the same in season.
No. And for us, we don't like the knee jerk. Like we like to steer the ship small, so to speak. And so the menus, by and large, changed a little bit with consideration to all the other athletes coming in. But for productivity and production for us, almost predictable because the meals are mandatory for football.
Right.
So we know when they're going to be there. We know how many of them are going to be there. It's really less impactful of football at that point as it is everybody else who has the option of whether they are or are not going to come in. And so we have to keep our eyes on activities through all sports, who's traveling, who's competing, and have to have relationships with all of those directors of ops to know what's going on with them. To some degree, our lives have eased, though, because even though we're feeding more people, we're not moving the meals around as much. So we know, breakfast is 6:30 to 10 o'clock. We know that a lunch is 11 to 2. So, in that, it makes our lives significantly easier. But we've gone from 165, 195 to 350 for lunch, and beyond that for dinner. So it's just a longer and more intense, not more intense, but a longer. Instead of it being super fast and intense, it's prolonged. If that makes sense.
Oh, doing the Lord's work over there for sure. Hashtag Munchies, Chef. Best recipe for speckled trout fillets.
Whew. I'm just kind of simple in the fact that I like to do like a beer batter, I don't necessarily prefer the dry breading when I'm frying fish as a whole. To be honest with you, I like light, flaky kind of. My grandpa used to take me to Long John Silver's when I was a kid, so I'm an idiot for that light, fluffy, like cakey breading. So for me, I'm going that direction.
Is that like a beer batter, like the lighter one? Is that a beer batter?
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be beer. A lot of times they'll just put like sprinkling water or sparkling water or something in there to make it fluffy. You keep it really cold. The batter so that it holds the air inside of the batter versus allowing it to upward escape. So you need to keep it on ice, real nice and thick, and you don't want to beat the flour entirely smooth. You want to keep some of those pockets, and that forms some of those little bread balls or dough. The doughy, yeah.
Hashtag Munchies. What's the best protein for gut health? I almost guess like eating protein and not feeling like trash, maybe, or full or bloated.
Yeah, well, it depends on the human being. One, that's first and foremost, and gut health. There's a lot that goes into that. Like probiotics and prebiotics are something. If you eat sauerkraut and pickles and stuff like that, fermented foods are super healthy for gut health. Protein wise. What happens in the gut is kind of prolonged, slowed down when you put a lot of fat into it, right? And so the fattier the food is that you're putting into your gut, the slower the process is as a whole, regardless of, what your gut health looks like, I think. And so if you're super concerned about it, leaner meats, by and large, are going to benefit that. And I think whole foods are always better than something that comes out of a can or highly processed, right? So if you're looking at whole meats, you're looking at lean meats, but it also needs to be paired with, I think that's why they have sauerkraut and hot dogs. That's why you have pickles and burgers. It lends to the digestive aid.
All right, Chef. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. We're glad you're at a training camp. We're glad you're out of the fire a little bit, even though 8 weeks of preparation makes me sweaty palm thinking about that. But you've got it down pat, Chef, and we appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. Y'all take care.
All right, there is Chef Michael Johnson, the executive chef for LSU Athletics. Joins us every single Thursday here to answer your munchie questions. All right, we'll step away. We've got one final segment. What do we do in the final segment around here, Matt?
I think there's something like questions.
I think we call it Ask the Bench.
Mailbag?
Who's it brought to you by?
Ask the Bench. Brought to you by Dos Equis.
There you go.
Ice, delicious.
Go
Mexican
for Dos,
lager.
go for Ask the Bench, and we'll do it to close out the show here on this Thursday morning.
Off the bench.
All right, are you ready to give your bathroom a fresh new look without the hassle of a full remodel? Well, Bath Fitter of Baton Rouge makes it easy with custom-made tubs and showers designed to fit right over your existing space. No installation completed, in like 4 or 5 weeks. It's actually 1 day.
1 day?
A day. There's no messy demolition. There's
Like
no
a
weeks
month?
of construction, like I said. Nope, not a month, a day. Just a clean, updated bathroom built to last. Give your bathroom the upgrade it deserves with Bath Fitter of Baton Rouge. Get started today at bathfitter.com.
Sorry, like if you bought a house and you've been, like there's this bathroom, it's a little bit older model, whatever it is, you've just been putting it off, updating that old bathtub or shower because, you think it's going to take a long time. It's going to be really expensive, cost a fortune. It's going to tear your house apart. Well, we've got good news for you. Bath Fitters changing the way Louisiana remodels bathrooms. So if you are ready to love your bathroom again, schedule your free in-home consultation today or visit bathfitter.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome back in.
Sorry.
All good. Remember, back to school is here, and Oshner Health reminds parents that success in the classroom starts with overall wellness. Check in on your child's mental health. Keep them fueled with balanced meals, and if they're playing sports, make sure that they are ready with an annual physical, proper hydration, stretching, and rest with primary and pediatric care, same-day appointments at many locations, plus extended and weekend hours at select locations. Oshner makes it easy to keep the whole family healthy. Start the school year healthy, safe, and ready to succeed. Visit oshner.org/BR. All right, ask the bench. Favorite game to play at the casino? I love blackjack.
Slots or
it's
blackjack,
fun, but I love roulette. I love numbers.
Yeah.
I love like being with somebody and being like, "What was your number in high school?" Or hey, what's your son's number in baseball? Or, hey, what was your number? I love that. And we're all like, you're having a couple cocktails and you're like, put 5 on it. I hit Black 17 in a London casino with PR17 because he yelled, hey, put 15 on Black 17. Oh, did it, hit, boom.
Let's go.
So I had it before McAfee stole my story with Peyton Manning in 18.
I like craps.
Is that the one with the dice?
That's the dice.
Okay, I do like that one when people are all gathered together
they're
and
all
they're
gathered
like,
around the
blow
table,
on
yeah.
it.
It's
and you're like,
it's an exceptional game as a group.
Yeah.
Now, it can go sideways real fast, especially if you're sprinkling the numbers a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I like to sprinkle the numbers, play the odds. You get a couple idiots that come in and roll 7s real quick.
Ruin it for everybody.
It'll ruin the night real fast.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like the vibes of being out with the fellas.
Yeah.
And the table getting hot.
And
everybody's winning.
Yeah. Before we get to the next question, can I tell you all about some fun?
Yes.
I love fun.
So
Fun's my favorite.
This football season, during away games, I'm going to be hosting some watch parties.
Let's go.
At Pelican to Mars.
There we go.
And if you were at the last one, we had a great time. It was so much fun. So if you ever want to go watch the game with me and the pals, Pelican to Mars. I'll be there every away game.
Let's go.
Maybe not the Ole Miss one because we might be going, but I don't know. But other than that, I'll be there. Also, if you're into EPL, they're open like early Sunday or Saturdays.
Yeah, they are.
So you can go watch.
We're going to tell you more about that
games
tomorrow. Tell you who's playing, who you should go watch. We'll have all that information for you tomorrow. So go see our friends over at Pelican Mars. Hang out with Alondra on away games.
It'll be a great time. Dos Equis. Tay?
Nah, after the 2 squirts in the back of the neck, I think he's done. Favorite food to try that you have never had? Well, how's it your favorite to try if you've never had it?
What the hell?
Maybe like the one you're intrigued by.
No such thing as a bad question.
My favorite
except for
food that I've never had.
Shark?
Oh, I like shark. Sharks are actually.
I've never tried it, but
Ocean
save
Air
the
has,
sharks,
Ocean
people.
Air has this. Pretty good. We love you. We thank you. OTB. Go USA.
Off the bench.
And go Rejuve Me. RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations across Louisiana and 1 in Mississippi. If you want that first step, if you want to be able to beat Baker Mayfield in a 40-yard dash, go see Rejuve Me. RejuveMeMedical.com. Again, the consultation, the blood work, all of that is such a quick process. Blood work, 5-10 minutes, you're out of there. About a week goes by, they get a plan together, you get your consultation set up, 5 to 10 minutes, you're on a plan. You're on a path to feel like your youthful self. RejuveMeMedical.com.
That's right. 13 locations across the state of Louisiana. They even got one sitting over there in Mississippi. So the chances are, if you're hearing us, you got a great Rejuve Me medical clinic near you that you can go have a consultation. You can have a conversation with their medical staff about the way you're feeling. How can they help you? How can they make you feel better? Maybe it's make you look better, feel younger. HRT, hormone replacement therapy. They got the peptides. They got it all. RejuveMeMedical.com.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.